Restream kind of agrees. Restream maybe agrees. Restream agrees. Welcome. Welcome to stream.
The next generation. So what kind of game is Biography of the Holy Flame, anyway?
It is an RPG, straight out of Taiwan. It, according to the Bootleg Games Wiki, was the first RPG commercially released in Chinese. I don't know if that's true, but I'm willing to believe it.
Huh. Interesting.
And I own 2 copies of Biography of the Holy Flame, which one of them is like just the original cart. I think it's actually a reprint, but it's, you know, supposed to be the original cart. And the other one is in a nice box that steals art assets both from Lord of the Rings and from Star Wars. Which makes for a confusing...
Lord of the Rings, Star Wars.
Makes for a confusing question of what the game was. I bought it because it was like, I would really like to figure out what the hell this game is, and then was sort of disappointed that the actual game was just Biography of the Holy Flame, which, you know, is interesting, and I'll play. It's well worth playing, but I was really hoping this would be some insane Star Wars / Lord of the Rings bootleg from the addled minds of Shenzhen Nanjing or something, but no, it was this.
You never know. It could be an adaptation. It could be an adaptation of Aragon, which is basically Lord of the Rings and Star Wars rolled up into one plot.
The case was definitely from the addled minds. It's just the game was just lifted. It was just stolen, so boring. Anyway, it's quite a thing, and it's gonna be trouble, believe me.
Do you have a photo of it?
A photo of the case somewhere. Yeah. The crazy case, I assume you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yes, but not here. Yes, but not easily. Yeah. So I'm definitely, you know, I'm gonna at the beginning of the first video show my amazing collection of this game, because that one is well worth seeing. But I didn't prepare that yet because it's just gonna be done for the video.
Gotcha.
And my ROM dump matches the publicly available one, so verification, the publicly available one is actually correct. And the Star of the Rings one is the same. It's not even modified, not like the in-game isn't, it's literally just the same game.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a tragedy.
So one thing I think might be what?
Let's interrupt each other. I yielded to you and I've completely forgotten what I was gonna say.
Alrighty, so my idea was, what if you went out of your way to find games that haven't been dumped and be the first person to record them on YouTube?
I do go out of my way to do that. It's just that list is quite short. I have released 3 games that are sort of semi-undumped in that a dump was available but it was incorrect. And my dump is the correct one. So those exist. Those I've made. I'm in contact with somebody about a totally undumped game. There's not that many undumped games. And sitting, 10 feet from me is the Design Master, which is an entire console that's unemulated, undumped, totally ridiculous nonsense. Essentially, nobody knows it exists, and I am seeking out and quite dramatically failing to find Japanese help for translating it live, because Google Translate is not gonna do it. Weebs don't count.
Look, I can read Japanese to an extent. I know the syllabaries. I know some kanji.
Weebs don't count. Or at least, you know, there's a level of weebness that counts, but it's the, you know, I'm such a weeb I couldn't stand living in North America anymore and I moved to Japan level of weeb.
Makes sense.
And I did, you know, my first goal was to just use live translation like I'm going to be using for Holy Flame, but it's just like the combination of capturing this with a camera and Google's OCR. It's just like, no, this is not happening.
And the fact that Google Translate sucks at Japanese.
I've heard that Google Translate is worse at Japanese than Chinese, which is weird.
Especially when, like, a game consists entirely of the syllabaries, because Japanese has a metric fuck ton of homophones, so you're going to get a lot of words that sound the same, and the computer's going to make its best guess at what the hell it's talking about.
Whereas Chinese also has a ton of homophones, but they have different symbols. So the fact that they're homophones isn't actually relevant. And also, because Chinese is like 50 different languages, in many cases, they're homophones in this language, but not homophones in that language. The stream viewers are not hearing the amazing Chips Challenge music. We're hearing the amazing Chips Challenge music, and it's slowly driving us insane.
I'm actually not hearing it either.
Well, why didn't you say so? Oh. Why aren't you hearing it? Do. The heck? Do you hear it now?
I hear it now.
Okay, it was just too quiet. Just a second. I had it set really low. Just let me twiddle around some settings here. Specifically a setting I can't find. That's probably great. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, I guess this game is just quite quiet. I'm gonna put it there and assume that you can now barely hear it.
I can hear enough of it. Yes, hello. Welcome to our podcast.
And yes, Rayen's Ice, if you have a R, if your name starts with an R, I will roll that R. I can't help myself. Hearing people who can't roll their R's make the attempt is one of the funniest things possible. That was incredibly bad. Like I've heard bad. That was amazing. Can you roll your T? Also known as imitate a horse.
I mean, I know how to do the La Grapadora.
Hello, Spec Lad.
Like the non-English R, but I never learned how to roll it.
The tapped R. that one. I mean, a rolled R is just a tapped R many times very quickly. Is a completely useless description of a rolled R. Technically
So
true,
basically-
does not help you pronounce it at all. I mean,
So
what can I say? Your
my
tongue is just less
not
versatile
nearly
than
fast
mine.
enough.
Yeah, your tongue is just less competent than mine.
I need to work my tongue out more.
Exactly. But, you know, there's an entire country of people who claim to speak the same language as us who can't even pronounce the sound so at least you're better off than them. This is the part of the stream where I just mock the UK.
Mixers. There can only be one stream.
I think
Spec
you mean
lad.
I think you mean mixer.
Jolly good, sir.
The mixer streams up. Oh, I sure wish I could pronounce this letter R. It's too bad I never learned how. And that was the part where I did the horrifically bad Cockney or sort of Dickensian Cockney accent. And now ends the part. Now ends the part where you always will just mock British accents for no reason. Can I do a Canadian accent? Not really, actually. I mean, the principal difference is the vowel sound in house and mouse and such, but I can't click into that mode. I can't mode switch, so I can never sort of know. But, essentially you would never hear the difference between a Canadian and an American accent if you're not talking to someone about the mouse in their house, so it's very rarely relevant.
I have watched a Canadian YouTuber for years, and I've never heard that.
So it just like in the United States, how the rural and urban accents are, like, that's the main distinction in the US, that the urban accent everywhere except the, like, eastern seaboard is just the same accent. But then the rural accent is very different across the US. Well, kind of different, not compared to the UK. Similarly, in Canada, the urban accent, and particularly in Toronto, is just an American accent. It's totally indistinguishable from any other American accent. But the urban accent varies, and the sort of rural accent sort of varies, and the rural sort of Ontario all the way west to Saskatchewan-ish accent is what would usually be called the Canadian accent. And that's where you get the mouse in your house kind of stuff. Which you also get in, like,
ghost
Minnesota.
with the host. He's the ghost with the most.
Moses in his houses.
Host.
It's the, the thing that people say, a boot, which is not even close to the sound. It's a boat.
A boat.
Did you say moss in your hose? Not hose. Not hose. Hose.
I'd consult a doctor if your hoes have moss.
Moss. Well, it's not you that needs, it's not the pimp that needs to consult the doctor. They need to consult the doctor.
Look at all them chips.
Look at all them chips. Speaking of all them chips, it is time to challenge them chips in Chips Challenge. Hello, this is Yahweasel. That's Paphvul. Say hello.
Hello. It is I, Paphvul, seeker of hot men.
And this is...
wow, that is a loud-ass sound effect.
1 second. I knew I had the volume where it was for a reason. Here, let me turn that down for you. I'm gonna turn that down for me while I'm at it.
Holy shit.
If you could, like, not make loud eating sounds while streaming, that would be totally cool. So you're one of the 4 people who actually had the Atari Lynx version of this, eh, Ryan says? Okay, let's restart with less ridiculous volume. So there's like enemies, yeah, over there that can only get to you in chip-free zones. Looks like there's only the 2 enemies, but it also looks like I might have to get literally every chip, which is hell. Wow.
This is just like a lawn mowing simulator at this point.
You know, I play these games because they're puzzle games, and, you know, I like to get a puzzle game in now and then. This sure is a puzzle game. Is this what puzzles are?
The puzzle is figuring out what the hell you're doing with your life.
And it turns out the answer is mowing the lawn. Who'd have thought?
Of chips.
Mowing the lawn of chips. It's an action puzzle, says Speclad in chat. I mean, possibly technically true. How action is this? God, I actually have to get every chip, don't I?
You don't find lawn mowing the most engaging action ever conceived by mankind?
Tell you what, at one point in my life, I moved into an apartment, and I've never considered moving back into a house because I don't have a lawn. I don't have anything to take care of. I don't have to shovel snow. I don't have to mow. I am totally free of all such hellish obligations. Oh no, it looks like one of them caught on to me. I think I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, you're right there, huh? Hey there, buddy. What's up?
Well, this puzzle became a hell of a lot less boring.
Well, so that's the thing is, you know, the initial puzzle is just don't get immediately killed by grabbing the wrong chips. Then, after I've cleared out a bunch of space, I feel like the remaining puzzle is going to be deal with the fact that you're now being hunted by these jerks. But luckily, they're incompetent, so hooray!
They're using the default Unity pathing.
Who cares about the fact that Unity wouldn't come to exist for, like, decades? Yes, that is what they're doing. Whoop. Oh, things are gonna get weird. Things are gonna get weird.
You better come get me.
You might want to make a mental note of where the exit is, says Speclad. I have no clue. I was expecting to find it somewhere. I haven't found it yet. I was expecting to find it out here. It must be in the middle somewhere. Oh, I don't want to go diving into the middle. That's hell. It's definitely in the middle. It has to be in the middle.
Well, looks like you're the little spoon tonight.
Ah, mistakes have been made! I let the monsters out! I don't even know where the other monster is, and I'm really concerned about that. Okay, he's right there. Okay. Problem.
I love how he's just hovering over all the tiles.
Yes, Chip doesn't so much walk as, just disco his way around. So, normally, the inter-series are where I mention, what game I will be playing next. No change to that. The next game I'm going to be playing is Biography of the Holy Flame. It's that popular game everybody knows about, Biography of the Holy Flame. According to, oh, there's none left. There's none left. Yes, I've collected enough. Go, Bitbuster. Well, that level completely sucked. Biography of the Holy Flame, according to the Bootleg Games Wiki, is the first Chinese RPG for sale ever. But we'll talk about that more when I'm actually playing it. What was the name of this level? South Pole. I'm gonna take that to mean always go south. It's one of these, but it's so big that there must be a hint other than actually trying to look around and understand it, so I'm just gonna click down a lot. Yep. South Pole. It meant always go south.
I love that Scooby-Doo sound effect when he's sliding.
Yes.
Zoinks!
Yes, Spec Lad. It does have a pretty cool intro. I think we're talking about the same game.
You know, that awesome intro of a man pulling his pants up constantly.
Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. And I cannot get through that chip block because I need 4 more chips. Don't have any keys. Don't have any swimmies. Oh, what? I did have a key. Okay.
I guess one of those was just a fake wall.
No. I had a key. I just didn't realize I had a key because I'm an idiot. I must have picked up a... Oh, that's right. Duh, I picked up a key that... I picked up a key in that place where, you know, I picked up a key. Okay, so...
As you do.
Oh, what? Well, that was a waste of time. What? What? What?
I did the thing in the place where I did that thing.
Wait. Is one of these walls fake? What? What? But what?
Oh, I think you're supposed to push the blocks onto the teleporter.
Oh! You could not be more right. Yep. Good call. Good call. Okay. Yeah. So, like, I push this block here. And then screw up! Oops, I have the key now. Okay, so, like, I push this block here, and then enter the teleporter in a different direction. Right, and that'll help me do that. Good call. I feel like it would have taken me forever to figure out the dirt swastika there. Don't ask questions.
Oh my god.
It's your dream game, Yahweasel, says Specklad. Portal Sokoban. I do talk a lot about how I like both Sokoban and Portal. I still contend that Portal 2 is the best video game ever made.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Really doesn't get any better than Portal 2. I'm trying to make sure I do this consistently. Right, to do this consistently, I should push it that way, because that's consistent. Okay, well, now we've solved the puzzle. We just had to do it, so prepare for 20 minutes of watching me do this.
Well, you know, things like this happen.
Rayan's Ice just ordered the Retro Game 350. Looks like a fun little portable system. I own... So I don't remember if Retro Game made 2 different models, but I own one of them. I think they might have made 2. And it's really, really good. It's... No!
I can feel your misery. Your tears are delicious. So I take it we're doing this part in fast motion?
Yep. Only I am still failing. That yellow, in case you don't know how the system works, that yellow block in the bottom right-hand corner means fast motion.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was the one without a key? Right, the right one doesn't have a key. Unsingable.
I love how
with the
basic the
bad
sound
ideas.
effects are.
Well, I mean, you know, they're Windows 3 sound effects. This is
true, but there's also the bummer sound effect.
no, that's very Windows 3. The thing about Windows 3 sound effects is you've actually got full PCM audio. You just can't store any useful amount of audio. So you find ways of compressing sound effects that end up with very, very simple sound effects, and then occasionally, just for fanciness, you add in some word like bummer. Oh, this is
Developing games for Windows really sucked for a long time.
It was not meant for games. This is so nerve-wracking because it's just repeating the same thing over and over again, but if I screw up anything, then I have to redo it all. Mod the game so that it says bugger instead. Bugger. I think there's something to be said about British culture versus American culture, that the British legal word for, well, buggery, for anal sex, when it was illegal, has now become a word so mild you could imagine a child saying it on the playground. Hey, we did it! Go, Bitbuster!
Woo!
Whereas the American word, sodomy, the, word from American legal, when it was illegal in America, is totally not that. No child would say, oh, sodomize it on the playground. That's not okay. And it's just something about British versus American culture that...
Been hanging around?
Something about British versus American culture, something about bugger becoming like the most mild non-curse word in the world, and sodomy doing exactly the opposite. Just, it says something, I'm not sure what, but it says something about British and American culture.
Sod it.
There is no way that comes from sodomy. No way. I won't believe, I mean... Also, that's a British phrase, but, God, maybe it does. Now I'm gonna have to look into the etymology of that. Let's go, Bitbuster. Elementary, my dear Watson, as in we're gonna focus on the elements. Okay.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
So that's the exit. Definitely don't want to go there. Don't have anything to deal with those bombs, really.
I guess go with the ice.
Yeah, I can safely slide on the ice. The only thing that looks even remotely safe here, so... And ice skating we go. It's death. Oh, what? I thought the CIA guy was instant death. What? Wait, what? That was nothing. That was just... Okay. Oh, that's... No, he takes your items. That's it. He takes all of your items, but I didn't have any items to take. Thief. Thank you, Spec Lad. I discovered the thief in a different graphics set, so I did not remember him. Well, that I definitely can't do. That I certainly can't do yet. I mean, this is sort of broadly harmless, but I don't know where it goes. These look like I can't do them. I can't really see all the way. Oh, that's right. This is the get stuck block, which I should have, yeah, put the block onto instead of myself.
Oh, what if, like, that's just the solution?
Nope, that's nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this just to verify. Okay, there are blocks they didn't tell me about over here, you piece of garbage. If I had known that there were just blocks available there to move out of the way and get all the items. The game scrolling just enough to not be useful. Just enough so I don't know what I can and can't do. Thanks, game. Real helpful. This game can drive you crazy, says Rayan's Eyes in chat. I mean, you've witnessed me being driven crazy by this game. So now I can go anywhere, essentially. I don't have... Oops, I just didn't grab that key because I'm an imbecile. Well, let's just go one by one. Magnet boots! Activate!
These are the squeakiest magnets ever.
Well, you know, why make... I don't even understand how you could make a magnet squeak if you wanted to. I was trying to go somewhere with that, but it's like... Yep, somehow they're squeaky. I don't get it either.
Also, epilepsy warning for this pathway. Ugh.
You can tell it's
my eyes
Yahweasel
hurt
playing
just
the
looking
game
at it.
because I'm doing this just by following the left wall. Okay, definitely don't want that yet, but I can swim. Look at that amazing swimming animation. This game is known for its incredible animations.
It's literally just, we redrew the walking sprite, but now with bubbles.
Pretty much. So I am discovering about this game that it has the annoying characteristic that quite often you solve the actual puzzle, the interesting part, but then you still just have to twiddle about for 20 minutes just to do the thing. Like, okay, the puzzle part's solved, but I still have to walk over every end of the earth to grab these stupid chips. They could have just hidden it behind a single fire block and called it a day, but no. Just don't screw up at
you
the
gotta
end.
maximize the playtime. Gotta give them the bang for their however many bucks they paid for this thing.
I feel like that concept didn't really exist when this game was new. Like, think about, because this is the Microsoft Entertainment, well, no, it was not originally on the Microsoft Entertainment Pack, but that's where people know it from. So think about Ski Free. Like, that's the comparison game. Ski Free, a long game of Ski Free is about 3 minutes long. That's your comparison.
I mean, you have to keep in mind this was not designed to be a Windows game originally.
Yeah, I suppose
links.
that's it. It was for the links. Okay, I have all the things I need. Let's not go get myself killed. Then what's over here? Another key, another key. And I do need that key, because that key sets me free. And then I'm going to
Key
not screw
free.
up at the end, because I am going to unlock this. Unlock that, then move the block onto that part, which is the part I need to actually move the block onto, and then I'm done. There we go. This game has a million mechanics. It is the most mechanicful game in the world.
Oh, Lord.
Speaking of a million mechanics... Press escape to restart any level. Thanks. Thanks, video game. Yeah, so basically this is gonna be trial and error. Lovely. I love me some trial and error. Wow. This isn't a puzzle, this is garbage. Game. Okay.
I like to think that the sound here isn't actually the blocks. It's just he has really loud footsteps right now.
I think this is just him bashing himself in the head every time he takes a step, because the alternative is worse. Oh my god, when did this game become hell? Okay.
It would be lovely if the screen were a little higher resolution. Like, if you could see more of the playing area.
Well, yeah, except that would also, you know, break this puzzle. Oh, this is not good. This is... I make no excuses for... Okay, that's fine. I make no excuses for this game. Oops, dang it. Oh, I mean, I could write down the correct sequence of moves and remember, but who the hell would do that?
To the left here.
Yep.
And
not there, but here, yes.
No, not down.
Yes, down there. And this is the place where I screwed up before. I turned left there. Or, well, I turned left there. I don't know if some other direction was right, but I shouldn't have continued on, so... Okay,
yeah!
That was terrible. Finished. Good work. Time bonus 0. How about level design bonus -100? Oh.
It feels like mechanically this game's solid, but half the level design is pure garbage.
Okay. We have... What is this? What's happening? Oh god, the game is playing a different game with itself, while I also play the game.
I think those things are running over switches.
Yeah. But like as a consequence, like the game is doing its own thing. It's like it's playing its own game while I'm also playing the game. That was the last chip. Oh no.
It really does feel like half these levels are just, we'll just throw whatever at the wall and see what sticks.
I mean, so I'm not opposed to the idea of action puzzlers, but I feel like most good puzzles you can manage to make sort of clever and puzzling without the twitchy game timing being a part of that, if you understand what I mean. Like, I feel like the puzzle concepts, usually any good puzzle concept, you can build a good game out of it without twitchy game timing. But I'm not opposed to the concept of twitchy game timing. However, this game seems to have gone a little bit overboard. Finished. Good work. Castle Moat.
Castle Moat. Moat is a weird name for a castle.
Boy. I'm going to appreciate the fact that at the beginning of this level, every time I screw up, I have to walk for 20 minutes around the edge.
Oh, Lord, this is going to be a pain.
I'm not even sure... Well, I guess I'm going to need fire shoes at some point. There must be fire shoes around here somewhere. If there are, then the rest is basically Sokoban, which I can do. But them fire shoes are going to be a necessary part of Sokoing that Bon. Ooh, that's a bit messy. Fire shoes? Anywhere? Please? Please, game. I'm begging you.
I think for now, the fire is just a wall.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. And actually, now that I think about it, that didn't make any sense anyway, because we're still gonna have to build a bridge out of just blocks. And if the bridge goes into the fire, then that doesn't help anyone. So where can I even start the bridge? I guess here. It pretty much has to be there. There's nowhere else to start the bridge. Because I could push it straight out there, but that's totally useless. That helps no one, so... My assumption is... bridge starts... here. For lack of any other option. Now we start Sokoing some Bon.
Get comfortable, everyone. This is gonna take a while.
It's time to... I don't want to reset. Oh, remember this? Remember this at the beginning of this level? Walking all the way around to the level?
I have zero clue why that's there, but here we are.
Unsingable in chat, presumably having checked an etymology dictionary, claims that sawed off does come from sodomy. Okay, let's do this.
We happen to be the origin of a lot of cuss words.
100% less incompetence. Well, maybe not 100%, but some percent less incompetence. Oh, that's the same as in Sokoban, really. You think you're making progress, and then you make one little mistake, and oops, progress all gone now. Okay. Then I do that so as not to completely screw up.
And the cruel thing is, like, in Sokoban, you have a game made to cultivate that kind of thoughtful state of mind where you're able to plan out your moves effectively. But here, the game's designed with the twitchy gameplay in mind.
Well, like, in this particular level, it's definitely thoughtful. For example, I took quite a while to think about the fact that I am going to need one here, because I'm going to need to push them up and then push them to the right from there. And it gave me plenty of time to make that thought, but it just varies, and some levels have both, and some levels only have twitchy game timing, and some levels only have thoughtful puzzle solving, and it's... well,
and the twitchy ones condition you to think like that.
Yeah. Well, it's, I mean, you know, I'm not opposed. It's what it is. I don't know. I'm having trouble hating this game, let's put it that way. Okay, so now I can build a bridge to the right just from there and hope I get somewhere. At least I'll get past that one block of fire. Okay, what's the next one I can actually get down? Can I get this one somewhere useful? Maybe? Yes, okay. So I can get that one somewhere useful if I push it like so. Then like so. Then like so. Then like so. Then I walk 15 minutes around. I mean, this is what puzzle games are. This is what you came here for. And then I think I actually have two options. No, I don't. That would have stuck me. Good thing I didn't think I had two options. Then walk all the way around, then walk all the way around again. Oh, no. I think the levels in this game are so much bigger than any level in Sokoban, and that makes it just take longer. And that aspect of it makes screwing up that much worse. Like in Sokoban, even the longest level it has, if you know exactly what you're doing, you can get back into a good state in like 2 minutes. In this, it could be a long time. Which is why I'm not pushing anything right now. I'm just looking for like, what's my good next step? Okay, so if I had pushed that over, then I could get here, but pushing it against the wall is unhelpful, but I could push it down there. Okay, so this is my next block. It only took me 20 minutes to discover that fact. No problem.
Your definition of a minute is a hell of a lot faster than mine.
It's also wildly inconsistent. Sometimes a minute is more like 10 seconds. Sometimes a minute is more like 10 minutes. Okay.
As minutes tend to be. When you think about it, time is just an illusion. Why should minutes be any more so?
Time is relative. Is the kind of thing that either a physicist says...
Oh, wait,
with
stop. Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm doing the right thing. Don't freak me out, jeez!
I thought you were going to push it up for a split second.
It was not in a position where I could have pushed it up, so that was a mistake I couldn't have made even if I wanted to. The thing is, I'm making this bridge because it's like the only bridge I could figure out how to make, but it's possible that I'm going to get fairly far into that bridge and then discover, oh, now that I have visibility, I know it's a totally different bridge I was supposed to be building. Okay,
this game, like, you could see that it would be very nice and capable of doing a widescreen. But
yeah.
No. You gotta stay faithful to that aspect ratio.
Well, the amazing thing, of course, is the modern Steam version has this gigantic game window of which the vast majority is just black. Like, look at all this space we could have used. Nah, you don't get that space. Screw off. That's just for us. We just needed this black space to store all of our secrets.
It's the dildo collection.
There's just endless sex toys in the secret black space.
Next to the secret weasel party.
Assuming I can get the right number of blocks there, that ought to do it. It's just going to be this hell over and over and over again. Okay, what's the next block I can actually get there? Can I get this block into place? No, that block's in the way. Yes, if I do it that way instead. Yes. Don't you like that puzzle game thinking where I just say, can I do this? Yes. Will you see how? Well, maybe.
Can we fix this? Yes, we can.
I guess the nice thing about a Sokoban-style puzzle is that because you're clearing out blocks as you go, it does tend to get faster as you go. But given the sheer amount of walking required to get from point A to point B in this particular Sokoban-style puzzle, faster is still quite relative.
Don't you just love that nice open level design?
I feel like I have so much freedom. Speculad points out, except the blocks keep getting further away, so it also keeps getting slower. That's true of this level design. That's just because the level is so expansive in sort of original normal Sokoban. That doesn't tend to be a problem. I mean, the levels get kinda big, but not that big. Okay, I only need 2 more in order to know what the real puzzle of this level is.
And the thing is, too, that Sokoban tends to be all on one screen. You don't have to contend with all the scrolling.
I'm trying to remember, because I played the original Sokoban. I played Sokoban before it was I think they did, not always, and in fact not usually, but at least sometimes have multiple screens, like have to scroll. But yeah, nothing like this. Nothing like, you know, there's a trillion screens, the level goes on, and also you need information that's off screen, so you just have to make a leap of faith and hope you get it. No, they didn't. You're imagining things, says Speklad. Apparently I'm imagining things, and Sokoban, at least the original version I played. Oh, you know what? Here's why I'm imagining that. My first exposure to Sokoban was not the original Sokoban, of course. It's not anybody's first exposure to Sokoban nowadays. My first exposure to Sokoban was on the Compaq iPad 3800. Windows Mobile, or in fact, Windows Pocket PC PDA. And that version definitely did scroll. But you could scroll manually, like you could see the whole level.
Oh lord, and you got like 19 seconds left.
What? What? No! 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 Oh no! Why did you have to point that out? I would have been happier if I just failed. Oh no! Oh no!
Bummer.
For next time.
Wow.
Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Be sure to give your dragon plenty of ear scritches today.
Oh, that was hellish. Oh my god, how were you supposed to do that in this much time? Didn't Melinda implant a bomb in his cranium? Yes, the timer bomb! Okay, well, time to set up the next game. Be back in a bit. You attach the feathers into the soft beeswax and create wings. Heck yeah! That only used one of each. What? You place the wings harness over your shoulders and you now wear the wings like Icarus. You cannot wait to test these wings out. You might need a paramotor. What the hell are we doing? This is a bad idea. Sploosh? We have created the world's first ornithopter. Congratulations on that accomplishment. Those are some tiny wings to generate enough lift with no thrust, I would point out. Doopy-doop-doo. Now I will use my wand to bring back my family. Oh no! Mordak! What's going on here? Mordak! I'll take care of Mordak! You Mordak! Wait, I'm Mordak. Graham, great news! I've heard from Crispin. Oh
Hooray!
no! What the Mordak? What have you done to my Mordak? My little Mordak, as I call it. You think you can outwit me, little Mordak? Ha! Let me show Mordak a thing of Mordak. Now I'm a crazy bat thing. That's right, Rosella. Touch bone.
Uh-huh. What is that thing against the wall down there?
I know. It's so tempting. I mean, it doesn't look like a rifle, but it looks more like that than anything else.
What is it?
I don't know! Alright, SpecLad in chat suggests that, I could, have Google Translate actually read the lines. That's a good idea. Okay, Google Translate, take it away. Volume is off. Bad start, Google Translate.
Laura, please take a look at this thing.
That was a bit slow. Try it again.
Laura, please take a look at this thing.
That's great. I'm gonna have that be Laura's voice from now on. I am completely happy with that being Laura's voice. I have no qualms with that.
Be particularly careful right now. I have a bad premonition of impending violence.
Oh dear.
Get down!
Oh, hello. Oh no!
The pain.
No!
It fills me as if burning. The poison. I cannot heal.
Oh my god, they killed a character who's been in the game since the beginning!
The pain. It fills me as if burning.
I need the poison cure!
The poison. I cannot heal.
I need the poison cure really quickly now! I'm gonna go to the apothecary. I'm gonna ask for the poison cure. I don't know if that's gonna be the cure to this poison.
You are under arrest for suspicion
No,
of murder.
I need to get the poison
You
cure!
will go with me to the Hall of Kings, Amesos.
No! I need the poison cure! Oh dear. Okay. I've got the pills. Now let's go and recreate all of those events.
Is a ritualist.
Okay.
Be particularly careful right now. I have a bad premonition of impending violence. Get down!
I know you, you jerk! How dare you act against me? We're part of the same guild!
What has happened? Guards, to me! Trouble!
I'm taken away if oh.
Rakesh is unconscious, but he will live. He was struck by the poison.
Oh,
and paid the
God,
price
if
for
I
his
had had
actions.
more
Find this
foresight!
assassin, Prince of Shapir, and make him face justice.
Oh, I'm on the border of actually crying right now. So I could have saved him, as I just demonstrated. And I mean, if I need to save him to beat the game, then obviously I'll go back and load in that way, but I don't think I do. Which means I gotta go with the game as she is played. Which means Keisha's dead and it's my fault! Ah! Rations, daggers, leather armor, shield, lockpick, thieves toolkit, thieves guild license, gold coin, map, compass, flowers, lamp. Lamp? Lamp. Use lamp. As you pick up the lamp and rub it, a small flame appears. When you rub it again, the flame goes away. You now have a magic lamp. You put the lamp safely away in your backpack. I caught the fire elemental. I'm amazing. Whoop. Oh god, in a moment this is gonna start requiring portals! I don't know what the portals need me to do! Okay, that's fine. Okay, put that there. Okay, everything's good. Okay, what do I need to do? No, not that! Catch up, please catch up! Oh, look at how close I was!
That for which I am destined awaits me.
The Destiny spell! Oh, is it actually Toby? Oh no!
Sacrifice of life for love.
I thought it was gonna be me.
Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Oh my god, no!
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
Oh no, not Toby!
No, Toby, no! So shall the sacrifice be done.
Oh no! I thought it was gonna be us and then Dr. Brainhead would fix it and everything would be okay, but it was Toby.
I am again the staff of Erana.
Can we take it? Can we steal it? We're going to.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I?
Well, obviously we didn't explain sacrifice well enough. I don't want to ask her about Toby. That's horrible. Hey, you know your best friend that we just killed? Tell us about him.
He was my best friend in...
No! Stop, Gabe!
I wish you could come and live with us here.
Why are you doing this to me? Now, I still have, I think, 0 potions. Last time I did not notice that Eris has Cure 1. So, great. Total waste of potions. She could have cured all along. Oh, Pang.
Now are they going to lay an egg?
Directly in response to food. Wow, you're getting
Well,
a lot of food. That's 2
Yes.
chickens, man. That's only 2 Stop! That's too much food! What are you doing? Jeez!
Wow.
That's like a chicken's weight worth of food you just
Oh, I
threw
bet
in
there's
there.
an egg. I bet there's an egg in the coop.
Oh, here it is. Pull. The gold pot is for watering vert. Fish elf need good... Fish elf need good rod. Fish elf need good rod. Fish elf need good rod. Fish elf... Fish... Just give me a second, guys, because fish elf need good rod. Ooh. Light Strike! Oh, that's right, I was trying to get into the damned car. Not like that. Get in the car, please! I'm begging you to get in the car. I'm pressing every button. I had to approach it from above before. Am I, like, trapped? Can I not get in the car ever because I can't approach it from above? Oh, what do I do here? Let me in the buggy! Oh, this game is buggy. Yiga's monstrous plan must have been sent in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start... Oh, again, I occasionally have this moment where it's like, what the hell am I doing? I also don't not to give heed to you. Don't say the Wangoodle? What? Future Yahweasel. If Wangoodle is a colloquialism in some dialect, then put the definition on the screen or something? What? I'm under attack? What? Annoying old party man. He's just such a partier, I must murder him. Oh, God. Okay. Whoop. Return of the revenge! Of the return of the revenge! Of Holy Flame!
Of dull orange.
It's more of a... It's sort of what you would expect to find if you poured out a porta potty. It's that sort of color.
Yeah, I was going in that direction.
It's not quite mustard yellow. Mustard yellow could even signify something positive. No, this is more just human effluence yellow. That's the color they've chosen to go for the sky! Like, how polluted was Taiwan when they made this game that they thought, that's the normal color of the sky, that's the color of the sky we'll use in our video game.
And what's funny is, like, the graphics here look relatively competent.
I think this game is overall going to be relatively competent. I think we're going to have an interesting time. Speaking of an interesting time, let's have that interesting time. Let's begin. Hello! This is Yahweasel. Here with me is Paphvul.
And this is your dragon boyfriend, Paphvul.
Who does not remember how the intro goes. And this game, as you can clearly read, because I assume that everyone, just like I can't, can read Chinese, is Biography of the Holy Flame, or possibly Biographies of the Holy Flame, or Biographies of the Holy Flames, or Biography of the Holy Flames, because Chinese does not inflect plurals. It's by C&E, which I think stands for Computing and Entertainment. What a name! What a name for a company. This is not a bootleg insofar as it doesn't bootleg anything, and as far as I know, it hasn't stolen any graphics or anything like that. The only way that it's slightly a bootleg is that it was released for the NES in 1991, when the NES was still a thing, without any licensing from Nintendo. We are going to play this game with the power of live translation, so when I click a key on my keyboard and hopefully find the right key, over there to the side will appear, in this case, continue to play, or heavy new play.
There's the spice.
And, obviously, I'm not going to do a heavy new play. I haven't saved anything, so I assume if I continue, it'll be normal. I didn't want a heavy new play.
New play me.
A heavy new play. Look at I really appreciate the sort of graphics on... Okay, well, we're at battle. I'm sorry, I was trying to appreciate the graphics. So, this says...
I was gonna say this looked a bit like Heroes of Might and Magic.
I can kind of see what you're saying. Which partners do you send against? What a smug grin, says Specklad in chat. You're absolutely right. What a smug grin from this jackass. While just testing, I got stuck on this screen for a long time. Here's A, B, start, select. They all did nothing. Left, up, down, they all do nothing. For some reason, the only button that does anything here is right. What? Why right? What was that supposed to mean? Anyway, Google says that this means send the partners to fight. And it's saying whether because this is shubusher, which is yes or no, and that can also be interpreted as like a yes or no question. Google's doing its best. We're going to choose yes.
Or, you know, he could be a wither in that he's had his head chopped off.
Okay. No,
He's a goat man.
Okay, I clicked select, and I got this, and Google says that
top
this
one is
says,
definitely fight.
almost certainly the top one is fight. Google says fighting, martial arts, which I assume is like skills, props, which I assume is items. Little Lord is actually his name, so we missed one of these. Good, thanks Google. I didn't want to know what all my options were anyway. How do I do it though? How do I do? Of course, I press right. Yes. God. The buttons are so weird. You press select to select an option, which is select. I can see where they're going with that, and then you press right. Okay, right and left do actually move the selector right and left. That's a nice change. Oh, dang it. A cancels. Okay, wait. Right. Up, down, B. No. No, wait. How do I actually do it? A. No. What's going on?
Did they somehow mismap the controls in this game?
Select? Start? Start and up? No! How do I fight? Okay, I just chose martial arts. We're gonna see if I can martial art these jerks. Oops, I definitely did not get a good translation there. Let's try again. There we go. Dagger, Huanhua axe. Okay.
Well, obviously, you need to be playing this with the power gloves back.
Maybe you're supposed to play this on the non-standard controller, suggests Specklad in chat. I hope not. What did I select it? Did I do it? What is happening? How do any of the menus work? I mean, I know I'm confused because it's Chinese, but like, why is it that no matter what I do, it just goes away? Okay, wait. Maybe at this point, I've selected the action, and then I have to select, like, do it? Maybe one of these is, yeah, go, make it so? No, game. No. This says, Shuangye fighting. Yeah, what? Don't fight yourself! Don't fight yourself! Fight the enemy! No! No, game! No, please! Oh, what do these say? Okay, I need to figure out how to actually do. Does your translation thingy always translate the whole screen, asks Specklad. Well, so for this game, yes, essentially. Heavenly Heart Sword Technique, or Thunderbolt. Yeah, do some Heavenly Heart. No, do something! Well, I made that happen. Did I actually do a Heavenly Heart Sword Technique? I don't think so. I just think I got the crap beaten out of me. Well, that wasn't very good.
I love that. I love that it looked like the wolves were just dancing along to the sudden change in music.
So how do I make it so? How do I don't even know how I did what I did before. Okay, I did that. Okay. This is weird. You have to, like, go into the menu, enter what you want to do, and then go back out of the menu, and then he will do it.
Little Lord is dead.
Little Lord is dead. That's an owner dying, apparently. Let's try this again. This time, hopefully, with a little bit more success now that I vaguely know how that very strange menu system works. Yes, you can fight. I'm fighting people this time! People of which 2 are like shamans? Okay. Wait.
And the other 2 are like stereotypical Japanese farmer types.
Yeah.
And or firemen.
Okay, select, attack you, then I back out of this menu, then I press A to go, and then they just sort of waggle their sticks around, and then I don't attack! What did I do? No, game! When I did it right, what did I do right? What the? Or you can just back out of the entire battle!
Okay, then.
What is going on? That wasn't even run away. That was just like, nah, I don't feel like doing this battle. Nah, screw it. Bye. Apparently nothing. This is just a nothing. This house, it doesn't exist. It's not real. By the way, I didn't press any button there. If you face somebody, you just talk to them kind of automatically after a moment. This guy, according to Google Translate,
got a lot of ellipses.
According to Google Translate, he says, Lin Chin, cut. Apparently Lin Chin was cut from this game. They were gonna put in Lin Chin, but then they just decided, nah, screw him. We cut him out. Huo Shan.
Maybe they want to cut him. I will cut you! Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Spec.
I wonder what would have shown you more story if you started heavy new games, Speclad in chat. I don't like the word heavy there. I was afraid it was like New Game Plus. This game, as we've just seen for the battles, is freaking impossible anyway. What are you doing here? Wow, what a pleasant guy. I'm just a human being. Let me live my life. Oh, hello. I like the music in this game. What you need?
Yeah, it's not like fantastic, but it feels like actual music.
Yeah. I went to check weapon. God, I don't have a lot of money, do I? Dagger costs 600, Xuanhua Axe costs 1100, and I thought I already had both of those, so great. Oh, here we go. So, okay, check weapon was checking what I already have. I see. Okay, the first 3 on this screen are Dagger, Xuanhua Axe. No, sorry, those are what I had. Pocket Knife, 100 and 200. Thanks, I didn't want to read those anyway, Google. Thanks so much for trying. Starting from here, this is something for 200, Mountain Axe for 2200, and who knows what for 800. Thanks, Google. Didn't want an actual translation of those.
I mean, the 800 is clearly like a kind of sword, I think, going by the kanji.
Well, it's clearly a squid going by the... It is not kanji, it's Han, but whatever. Just by the drawing of a squid in the middle of it. We're just gonna fight with squids. I mean, I read Chinese. I don't read Chinese. Anyway, I think...
the legendary Squid Wars. I have not heard of that in a long time.
I think my current weapons are better anyway. Okay, let's see what
Maybe that's the plot of this game. We're in the middle of the legendary Squid Wars.
That sounds right. To rest or buy food. Rest, 12 per person. Buy food. Do you need to, like, manage your food in this game? I assume it's saying it costs 12 money units per person to rest. I'm not gonna manage my food. So I have 200 money units. Apparently our money units are just tiny little origami boats. We just fold up some boats out of paper and use those as money. I assume that says nothing.
So what I'm thinking
is not to finish that sentence.
Huh?
What you were thinking was apparently not to finish that sentence. Go on.
Sorry, I was going to say, maybe it's like Might and Magic where you start off with one character and then there's like a particular place you go where all the other characters are stored at the moment.
I could believe that. I heard that the gold ingot has stopped rising again. Oh boy, we're going to talk about like the value of gold. I'm so interested in the fluctuating value of gold. That's what fun video games are made of. To heal
it's like episode
food.
1. It's like episode 1 starting with, we'll see, we've got taxes and tariffs that are starting wars over here.
Okay,
Riveting.
I still don't need healing as far as I know. Can I determine whether I need healing? What does this menu say? This is the select menu. Let's just fast motion our way through maybe figuring this out. Oops, fast motion with my actual controller. Good, that feels like a correct translation. Itemizer, character Wu Chi. Well, let's choose something.
Okay, so the first one I'm pretty sure is character.
Well, yeah, because
I
that's
could see
that's person, yeah. Team list, personal information. Probably the rest of those are from the left. Okay, team list then. Okay. Here's our team list.
Didn't he have more HP starting out?
Well, yeah, he's hurt. Here's our team list. He's apparently the Lord now. He's also Wu Chi sometimes. He goes by like 6 different names. Shut
He's
your
half the
freaking
people
face,
Lee
Spec
knows.
Lad. Shut your face. It was supposed to be as few clicks as possible. I was trying to make it simple. Okay, and this says something else.
If you have a hard time navigating the menus, learn how to navigate better.
Okay, so one of these is martial arts, one of them is his, like, abilities. Oh, okay, here's his stats. Okay. Here's, Wu Chi, or Lord Guy, or whatever we're supposed to call him. Here's his stats. He's level 1, not a lot of experience. Martial arts, heavenly art, sword technique he's got. Yeah, I'm not that excited, to be honest. I think we can see what most of this means. Yeah, he has Thunderbolt. Okay, fine, whatever.
Little Lord, use Thunderbolt!
No. I guess he has 15 Heavenly Heart Sword techniques? And he has 17 Thunderbolts. Kind of figured his techniques wouldn't be expendable items, but they are.
I mean, other RPGs do that, like Final Fantasy.
Well, I'm hoping that, you know, at least I can get them back at some point, maybe?
Maybe.
Hope you enjoyed menu navigation. Use items, special items.
Content.
Okay. So this is like inventory. Oh, thanks. I have 21 Jingchuang. I'm so glad when Google just decides to transliterate instead of translate. Thank you for telling me I have 21 Jingchuang yes. Could you tell me what the fuck those are? That would be useful.
My name is Kwang Lai Kwang Yi, age 15.
And I have a flame banner. just with me.
Flames are banned from this household.
I mean, most households should maybe consider banning flames. Maybe in the fireplace. This is Legend of the Holy Flame. Flame is presumably kind of important. Or no, sorry, this is Biography of the Holy Flame.
Down.
Okay, same with weapons. Okay, this is the weapons menu. And I have counts on my weapons? Is that number of uses of the weapon before I need to get it sharpened again? I have 6 uses of the dagger and 11 uses of the axe? And I can't even figure out.
So essentially, this is like the Final Fantasy Legend games, then.
Maybe. It seems like absolutely everything is expendable, and I have nothing in terms of special weapons. Okay, this music is starting to drive me completely insane. Save music, read stored sound, Hio, character Wu Chi. Well, that's definitely a correct translation. I think this is like save and load. Yes. Wait, let me check if that is load by moving somewhere else and seeing if it loads. Yes. Well, that definitely loaded, probably just doesn't remember my exact position. Who knows what any of these do? They're just things. It's all fine. Whatever, okay!
And
Get
so
out of my
far,
way.
we still don't even know what the hell this game's about.
Very true! And also, this guy said a different thing, and I'm carrying a flame banner. Turns out he's also carrying a banner. We're all very bannerly around here. What?! Is he drunk?
Love! What house? You do not understand?
No, I don't understand! I really don't! Do you say something different than
Maybe
he
it's
said?
a Zen cone.
Oh god, he said something very different. He's asked me a question with Sure as the answers to it. Are you a flame cult? Are you personally a flame cult? Are you on your own as an individual a flame cult?
I think that's probably a euphemism for, yo, do you like dudes? Because look at that. Look at that greaser right
Are
there.
you... Well, we say members of the flame cult.
You mean to tell me he's not coming on to you?
We call ourselves members of the flame cult around here. Are you a member of the flame cult? Well, in that case, I have a flame banner.
Am.
I have a flame banner. So yes. Oh, he doesn't seem to have liked that very much. He says, "Torchbearer, kill!" I figured he would be a homophobe.
Asshat.
Oh no, my HP is still low. And I still don't actually know how to do battles. Yeah, do that.
Silly sick dogs and Peridot from Steven Universe clones on you.
Ow! They hit really hard! And I didn't attack! No, game!
Maybe you need to actually equip your things?
Okay, I'm gonna choose dagger. As far as I know, I've equipped dagger. Then I'm going to choose who to... Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's like, choose who to attack, choose how to attack, then back out of the entire battle, because I forgot you could always just back out of a battle. Why can you just
Regardless, I think you're going to need to heal at an end.
Yes.
Oh, well, who's this Parisian fellow?
That's an excellent point! I talked to the same person, and he's not only a different message, but a different guy. What's happening? What is my life? What is this? Cast once.
This is clearly a post-singularity world.
Cast
Everyone
once,
is a
price
singularity.
5,002. So would I like some really, like, Elvis-y trousers that I can only cast once? No. No, I would not.
Once for the money, two for the show.
Precisely. One of these let me heal, right? Was it you?
Yeah, it was the one on the top. I think it was the one on the top.
Well, Google Translate knows. To rest or buy food. Rest is the first option.
Alright.
Okay, so did I rest then? Did I rest? Was that like insta rest? Is that what happened there? Can I check on my status? That's not how you check on the status I care about. Oh no, menus. Oh, menu hell. Oh, okay, I did rest. I'm up to HP 20. Okay, I'm rested. I still have not
So one thing while you're in this menu, can you see if you can equip your things to him?
Okay, so this was weapons. Maybe? You tell me if that did anything. There's no acknowledgements if you do anything right or wrong. Okay, that was definitely load, not save. So which one is save? Okay, wait.
I'm assuming the one right below it.
Yeah, is the second one save? What sort of a cruel video game would put load first? So you accidentally load a previous game? What sort of evil is that?
Chinese evil.
Evil from the distant land of China. Okay, battle. We will figure out how to battle. By the way, is that text in the overscan area, asks Speclad. This game doesn't quite put text in the overscan area, but it definitely is happy to put the user interface in the overscan area. Okay, so we choose select. Then I'm gonna choose the weapon. Then I'm gonna choose a target. Then I'm going to choose to go, which I don't remember how to do because something backs out. Okay, that was go. Hey, wait, my HP was 15. Oh, dang it. My HP was 15 because I didn't actually go to the inn. But I did attack. I did attack. I did it. Wait, I pressed B as in back out of battle. No, game. Oh, they all missed. No, I can't back out of this battle.
Little Lord is dead.
For next time, tell them thanks for watching. If you like the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And Paphvul. Mwah.
Oh boy, we've really gotten ourselves a thing here. I don't think it's a bad game, but if I understood at all how to play it, then the playing of it would be vastly improved.
Well, obviously, you gotta read the manual, scrub.
Hello, this is
Let's see what
Yahweasel.
Heavy
This
New
is
Game does.
Biography of the Holy Flame. No, let's definitely not do Heavy New Game, because we just saved, you idiots! We want to continue the game we're saved in. What sort of a loon would just immediately give up this game? Because we've accomplished so much. Wow, it is really confusing that it doesn't do anything to acknowledge that you've rested. It just moves to the other menu item. We quickly check whether I've actually rested or not. Okay, good. I'm at 20 HP. I think I'm gonna need to grind, basically.
How's that gonna be possible when, like, everything kills you?
So I think that if I luck out, like, they seem to miss a lot, so I think if I get lucky, I should be able to win in a battle, and if I can figure out the actual interface for this extraordinarily confusing game. And And if I can, I like, maybe if I can win a couple of times, it'll sort of roll very quickly. Like, maybe the actual amount of damage you do is pretty useful. The amount of damage they do is certainly... See, I did attack. I attacked. But he took no damage. Great.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna load. Why even bother? Maybe this jerks. Maybe his enemies are more fightable. Yeah, I'm a member of the Flamer cult. Oh, he no longer cares. Wait, what? Now he's this guy again.
This game... This game makes zero sense.
I don't feel like it makes zero sense just because it's translated. I think it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, are we the Flame Cult? Yes. Then die. Okay, I would love to. These are slightly lesser enemies than I was fighting before, which means I will still die. I'm gonna use the axe. I'm gonna fight you. Then I back out of this menu and go. I'll bet that the complication is like now all I would have to do... Well, no, I've already tried. What if you say no, asks Becklad in chat. I don't know. I've not claimed not to be the Flame Cult. I'm gonna point out I did no damage. Again. Oh, and I can't back out of the battle now. What is going on? I guess that is run away, and you have a possibility of failing to run away, but it has no messages to tell you what's going on. None whatsoever.
This game is... If it's the first ever made in China, then maybe that's why it's so obtuse.
The Bootleg Games Wiki claims that this is the first Chinese RPG ever sold. The first commercial Chinese RPG. So... yeah, maybe. Oh, come on! Why won't you turn back into the jerk? Oh my god! Screw you then! I'm finding other friends! We might have to cheat in this game. If every battle is completely impossible, what is this? I'm gonna use one of these techniques. This is, I think, like Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt against you! Yeah, take that! I have thunder power, maybe! It did 11 damage, and I'm almost dead.
I do like that the battles are properly animated.
Yeah. There's a lot of good in this game. The balance doesn't seem perfect. Oh, no. And dead. I can't even kill one enemy. Like, not only can I not win, I can't kill one enemy.
You know, it's possible that maybe... Wasn't there, like, a starting town that you skipped over?
This thing on the right, I assume, is my house. You can't go into it or anything. I did press right. I guess that was non-obvious, because nothing happens when I press right. Yeah, this is... You can't do anything with that. And that's just the nothing message again. Wow, like, maybe this game is unplayable. Maybe it's totally impossible because of the balance. I'm just skipping the town of evil. Oh, hello! Hey there, Redface! What's going on with you?
He's got one hell of a sunburn.
Yeah. Do I want to learn martial arts or exercise my skills?
Learn martial arts.
Let's learn martial arts. 5,000. I don't have 5,000. But I'll just try and learn it anyway, I guess. Does this message say you're too poor, loser? You don't have enough money. Sorry.
Let's see what exercise does. Maybe that's how you grind.
Okay. Of course, every time you go somewhere, it's a different person and they say a different thing.
I love how this guy just looks constipated. Like, I guarantee you this is the last frame before
there's a lot to
his
say
head would
here.
explode.
Well, no, his head is mid-exploding out of his German flag hat, and the message here, and I really can't emphasize this enough, is scattered drug law.
Maybe he's mad about how scattered the drug laws are.
Oh,
like,
now it's
it's legal in one province, but not the other one.
Exercise skill costs 2,500, and I don't have that much money either. So nope, exercise can't do anything. All we can do is run into completely impossible battles. No, run away. Was this game play tested at all? Because I'm thinking maybe no. Oh look, completely impossible battles, and I failed to run. Good, flawless. Oh good, I still failed to run. Now is when we die. I mean, I was thinking heavy new game might have been hard mode, but I'm thinking heavy new game is just the only mode. This game just is hard mode. I've decided to give up on that first city in case it's not obvious.
Yeah. It's possible that you recruit a party member, like, nearby.
Yeah, so. that was sort of my guess, but it doesn't matter because you can't get anywhere because you die! I think it's time to cheat. We're in episode 2 and it's time to cheat. This game is so far beyond impossible. I think it's time to cheat in episode 2. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Okay. Well, gonna get into a battle and start developing cheats. Time to get into a battle. By the way, you like that garbage at the bottom of the screen?
It looked like Arabic for a split second.
A little bit, yeah. Pretty sure it's just garbage, basically. Okay, cheat search, reset search, do search. The first value should be 20. Byte length is 1. Show results should show that indeed there are plenty of results. Actually, not that many. Shockingly few. Okay. Then... okay, right now I'm at 16. Do search. Old value was 20. New value is 16. Show results. There's only 1. We've already done it.
Yes.
Replace that location with 255. Oops, 255 bytes is the length I chose. 1, there we go, with 255. Enable. Yes. Yeah. Who cares if the game is impossible? I'm impossible too! Gonna go ahead and do a reset since we cheated there. SpecLad in chat thinks that there must be some trick to it and that the game is possible. I feel like maybe they just didn't balance this game very well. Yeah, I'm a member of the Flame Cult. Oh, now he has something different to say about my being a member of the Flame Cult. He doesn't care anymore, I guess. Be careful. So now we're back to the other meaning of Flame Cult. Be careful, they're, you know, not very friendly around here. Maybe I'll
Nothing in this game makes any sense.
Maybe I'll go grind and then turn off the cheat. Weirdly, that seems like a good idea to me. Like, maybe if I was much more leveled up, the game would be possible, but it just starts you off as such a weakling. That's the thing. It just starts you, rather than starting you as, like, the hero of this game, it starts you as some guy who's just, like, here, and he's going, whoops, there's monsters everywhere. I guess I have to deal with that. I'm some guy, man. Yeah, that's right.
And again, we still have no idea what this game's plot is even about yet.
Indeed. Indeed. And I fired laser beams at him with my axe. I'm like 100% sure I was on axe there. That's what that was my axe laser beams. The amount that you miss the enemy, too. Like, it showed the attack animation, it did 0 damage.
Laser axes were a common thing back in ancient China.
It's
just
very
like
true,
giant
yes.
enemy crabs.
It's just like giant enemy crabs.
You gotta commend this game for its authenticity. It came right out of China, and a nation never screws up its own history in fiction.
So I'm going to point out that indeed you don't need to go back into the menu and change if you just want to repeat the same action. So at least when you're just like repeating the same action, it's as simple as one button click. Oh, wait, this is the first time we've beaten a battle. Literally the first time. And that message said, battle victory, yellow, just to get some racism in there, challenger experience plus 60, gold plus 120, 2 little lords. We won 2 little lords. You cheated though, so it doesn't count, says Speclad in chat. I don't know, like, maybe at some point we'll get to like, oh, I needed to make it here, and then I get another party member, and then the game becomes possible. Right now, the game's feeling pretty freaking impossible. Oh yeah, okay, so he is level 2. He did level up. That's probably a good... Literally the first battle he leveled up, I'm gonna point out. Time for some fast motion grinding.
I think the overworld the overworld theme is always different too.
I'm gonna try to keep that claim in mind when we're back on the overworld. Are we fighting
Cowboys?
desperados? Yeah. The hell is that? And why are they... Like, it appears that their weapon is a bag of coins.
Well, you know, coin-wielding desperados riding those giant enemy crabs.
That sounds right, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that in history. I love their dance. That's their attack.
Maybe those sacks are actually maracas.
Yeah, they're musicians. That follows.
Mexican musicians in ancient China.
Yep.
Sure.
That seems about right.
It's no different compared to giving a crystal to a wizard on the Titanic.
Or, you know, finding the convenient submarine on the Titanic. If only they'd thought to have a real submarine on the real Titanic, then the whole tragedy would have been averted. But no, they didn't have the forethought for it. Now we're fighting cougars and lions? Like, yeah, they're both
Hey,
big...
look, old women have needs too. I'm not going to judge them for that. I love how inconsistent looking these cat sprites are. Too.
Yeah. I really, like, there's no way that I am so incompetent that I have just, like, that this game was possible and I've completely misunderstood it. It was clearly, utterly impossible. Wait, what's this +0 bullshit? Oh, gold +0. Well, I can live with gold +0. I would rather not.
That would have been something.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just that there are a couple different, like, the music isn't always different. There are just a few different themes, and it'll load one or the other based, I think, just on which menu you came from.
Ooh.
Fun. This is what fun is. Does not look like I get a level up there.
Maybe we should just try exploring the overworld map and go from there.
Oh, I got a level up. Okay. I just couldn't tell what the hell was going on. The thing is, it just says level up in Chinese, so like, shit. Wait, wasn't my weapon stat a number before? And not some Chinese characters? Or maybe that's...
No, I didn't see any weapon. There was no number next to the weapon.
It wasn't a weapon. Maybe that's the weapon I'm using. Maybe that's my equipped weapon. That reminds me, remember how my weapons are apparently like one-time use? Oh no. No, they're not. Maybe that's attack power. Maybe that's attack power. So why did they even give me a dagger if it's just plainly worse?
Well, they wanted to give you some options, let you expand your horizons, challenge yourself.
The dagger is for challenge run, says Speclad, echoing that sentiment. I don't want to go too far because I really am just like grinding in fast motion here, and I'd rather actual travel be part of the game. But then, why am I grinding? I'm cheating. What an excellent point. There's no point in grinding and cheating.
Also, look at these fat Buddha dudes
the Buddha dudes and the, like, Mexican Jack the Ripper or something? That's got the Mexican monk Jack the Ripper.
I love how his animation sprite is just kind of lamely just not even swinging, so it's just flopping his dagger at.
Yes. Okay, let's not grind. Let's not grind in fast motion or any other motion. Let's just move somewhere. Let's just wander around the world map and see what there is to be seen. We're cheating anyway. Cheating on episode 2.
Did you just load the game?
No, I saved. Remember, it's backwards. Load is the first option, which is stupid and terrible. Thanks, I didn't want to read that sign anyway! What was that? What? I clicked like 50 times and then it decided I could read it. This is apparently Hanyang.
What a beautiful Hanyang.
Clicky clicky. What did I do right? I'm just clicking the same buttons! Why is it so weird to interact with things? What is going on? Speclad asks how you find information on this game, given that Biography of the Holy Flame gives no results. If you look in the description, there's a link to the bootleg wiki page on this game, which uses its Chinese name, and that is all the information that exists. That's it. That's all there is to know. No one knows anything about this game. We're discovering it as we go.
I love the
East
dress
feels like
and
a complete...
pearls around this guy's neck.
East feels like a good complete translation of this line, doesn't it? I can't imagine this says anything other than East! East. Great, let's East. Okay, this is to buy something, I guess.
You face east in order to know that you're buying something. Like
Smoke
all the
bomb,
everything that's for sale is on the east end of the
thunder.
store.
Okay, that's why East, yeah. In fact, that's just how they know if it's for sale or what they're looking to buy. You put things you want to sell on the West, you buy things from the East. Okay, that makes perfect sense. We can get an open court for 500 though, which is pretty cool. I mean, like an open courtyard would usually cost you, well, A, not just a flat amount of money, you would have to, you know, at least pay taxes on it. And B, not a easily affordable 500. I think we should buy an open court.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this certainly is a purchasing interface. One open court, please. So what was an open court? Was it a weapon? No. Was it a special? No. Was it an item? Yes! Okay, so we bought one, literally no clue what, open court for way too much money. Good for us.
The mystery is part of the fun.
Yes, fun.
Who's this Pocahontas lady?
Do not you upset. I'm going to take a quick look at the actual Chinese characters to see if this is a translation issue or an OCR issue. The Chinese characters look right. I think it did OCR it correctly. It just maybe doesn't quite know what those words mean. It's fine! This is what this game is! Okay, she's just talking about the value of the gold ingot again.
Talking about how we're going off the gold standard.
Exactly. Whoa, too many options! Oh, this is like a taxi service or something. We can go to Kaifeng, we can go to Jinling, to Chengdu. I know Chengdu, that's a real place, and so is Chang'an. This is actually set in China.
Huh.
I mean, we can't afford any of this. But, you know, the option exists, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, this is that dialogue again. Speclad points out that it says which town to keep, and therefore what it actually means is we're gonna nuke the entire world except for one city. Which one would you like us to keep around? Yep, that seems about right. Can we say everything about this face here? Like, A, there is clearly no body. This is just a floating head. B,
well, you know,
it's not a person, it's carved out of wood.
Well, you know, floating wooden heads were a very common thing in ancient China, right next to the killer sombrero-wearing dudes, the Chinese Jack the Rippers, and the giant enemy crabs.
Would
Come
you
on.
like to go to
Don't you know your history?
Would you like to go to Yichunyuan for experience? That wasn't actually a question. He gave me no opportunity to answer it. It's just a rhetorical. for experience. Yeah, that's right, Specklad. Okay, this is the place where we can rest. We can rest every 12 hands. All of them. All 12 of our hands. I'm gonna do that. I have so many hands. I need to rest every single one of them. There we go. All my hands are rested now. All 12 of them.
Yeah, like 12-handed people were very common in ancient China, right next to the sombrero killers.
Shut up! The thing is, like, so I used to do this on a phone without the Google Translate API, and it was just as bad, but somehow I expected using the API it would be better. I don't know why I expected that. That wouldn't be any better. For next time, tell that thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Gay dragons were very common in ancient China, right next to the... Oh. I knew you'd cut me off, so I did that on purpose. And I would have kept going with that running gag as long as...
Didn't take long, dude. Cut off. Okay, I need a quick break. I don't know about you, so I'll be back in a bit.
Same.
I really want to see that overscan area, says Specklad. Specklad, nothing is cut out here. This includes the full overscan. This is everything. So, like, that gunk at the bottom of the screen, that's in the overscan area. You wouldn't see that on a real television. This is the absolutely complete recording, what you're seeing.
These things.
Zero.
I was asking the
jump,
viewers,
quick
not you, DNH.
And then we just
Hey,
fall
answer
back
that
down here, and we just get into a nice little loop.
Yes. We'll just stay
And then we fall all the way down here, and we get
We
into a nice
somehow
little
managed
loop.
to barely squeeze through that little crack.
Then we just jump down
Doing
here
it
and get
again.
into an even longer loop. No one is interpreting it as a marriage request. Can't marry the guard. How about, I could, to honor Rakisha's memory, I could marry into his family. That, that is logical.
I am flattered, but I'm afraid my tastes prefer more legs than you have.
The fact that they had that line on hand, they expected you to attempt to marry him. And his reason isn't, we don't know each other, or I'm sorry, I'm heterosexual. It was just, I prefer men with more legs. What's my favorite thing? Well, blasphemy is too long of a word for 6 characters. Dang it, once again I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't know why this is what popped into my head, but for some reason my favorite thing is apparently ennui. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yahweasel is the...
Oh, Freud. Freud.
Oh god! Woo,
Wow, that was about...
Oh,
No. That's just not fair.
well, there goes our extra life.
I do not accept the terms and conditions. That did not just happen. I refuse the testimony of my own eyes.
There we go.
Nope. That's why we need to get...
Look, see, none of it happened.
We got the life again. We're
Okay, one of these,
okay, we're
get
fine.
one of these powers.
So, through our collective brilliance and intuition and just general ability to really delve into the depths of understanding the programmers of this game and such, we have found a walkthrough.
Oh, there's the that alien device has the piece that we're missing. The one up there, yeah.
It
See,
has
green.
something that looks like a life crit. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we've got Boston to do some calisthenics. So that's pretty great.
Working out.
You need to, you know, keep up your exercise regimen even when you're on a crazy alien world. Wow!
What? What?
Amazing. Okay, no, it immediately stops it when you touch another one. I want to see that animation of walking up the stairs again, though.
Yes. Maybe that's related to the same treadmill calisthenics thing.
Probably. Oh no! Oh, it only fires orthogonally. Oh, this bow sucks. No, shoot another direction. Wow, I accidentally hit a bat.
The goodwill ambassador from the Bean Kingdom has arrived.
Oh my god. Oh, he's a nightmare. Can we not? Well, there's the... Oh god, everything crashes in. Oh, well, okay, yep. Oh, it's Satan. Hi, Satan. What's up?
Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's Satan. Bye, Satan. Thanks. You see, my fiance spelled wrong and I were walking through these woods.
No, that's right.
It has 2 E's, doesn't it?
No, only for female.
Oh, really?
Yep. It has an accent over the first for a female.
Whoa, you just blew my mind. Oh, this is... Oh god, I'm gagging. Whoa! It is a blue scorpion with green lips. Oh god. Oh, that action is going to haunt my nightmares for the remainder of time. Whoa, something about that color combination, plus the fact that its attack is like that was ooh, snack. Oh no, I don't have my stimulants out. My simulacrums out. Oh god, that was a buttered popcorn flavored jelly beer. Oh. I got buttered popcorn plus bubble gum. This is the worst tasting butterfly yet. Great, I see you saved 10 stubs. Take my tank. You sure look happy, ha ha ha. Yeah! Oh, it only drives in the desert. That's weird. We have a tank, guys. Can I point out the fact that we have a tank? We have a tank. This is a tank. It is a tank. Let's go blow up a giant robot with a tank. And take fur. I just need some green fur. I don't care. The Meeps would not appreciate it if you tried to take their fur. I am literally a thief. I am a thief. The weather here is still very cold. I don't care. I don't care about their well-being. I am a thief. I should just take it. I have a dagger with me. Okay, apparently that doesn't work.
Okay, we have to jump then. Alright, here we go then.
Okay.
Go.
We need like a rhythm to go by.
It's like the rowers. They like stroke, row. It's the rhythm or the beat or the tempo. I think that's.
Oh my god. Okay, can we save here, please?
Yes,
oh, no.
We don't have to save.
Just leave.
Oh, that was so much concentration. I have heard rumors that it's possible that Mother 3 might finally get a release in the West. And you know, Earthbound Origins, aka Mother 1, got a release in the West shortly after I finished playing it. So I'm seeing a little bit of a pattern here, which is Yahweasel plays a game that never got a release in the West, and then it gets a release in the West. So, just, you know, you're welcome. That's all. Oh, I had it drawn as a T intersection here, but it's not a T intersection, it's just a turn. Well, crikey. Okay. Fine, I'll do a right turn, because that takes me somewhere. No, I have been there. It's a dead end. Dang it! Oh, I hate this game! Why? Why would you do this to me? Who voted for this? Is this why you voted for this game? Just to see me suffer through this? You're cruel and vicious human beings! You did this intentionally, didn't you? I'm talking to you, whoever voted for this game. You knew what you were getting me into here. That jump is really difficult, but evident. But hi there, mushroom friend. I would love to grab you, but you're having a seizure. There we go. As you reach to replace the sacred jeweled statue of Nish Kebab with the carefully measured bag of sand, a small childish voice from the shadow suddenly asks, "What you doing?" Good question. What do you do? Complete the exchange of the sand for the idol and hope that the child does not give out the alarm before you can escape. Tell the kid you are just looking and leave nonchalantly without the idol. Explain to the child that you are merely cleaning the idol and will return it when you are done. Throw a handful of coins on the ground and tell the child to take them and be quiet. Knock the noisy kid over the head to keep him quiet and proceed with your task. Kablamo! This planet can't live. Have you tried fighting the aliens? They do not put up a fight. Basically, like, hit them a little bit with a wet towel, and you will win. They return of the revenge of, I forgot what the actual verb is in there, the thing. Biography of the Holy Flame, there we go. That's not a verb. Welcome, let us continue biographizing the Holy Flame. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Biography of the Holy Flame, and with me is Paphvul. Say hello.
Hello, and welcome to the most accurate simulation of historical China since Dynasty Warriors.
Since Dynasty Warriors. I did, thanks to Paphvul's suggestion. Nothing. What, does she say nothing? Is she nothing? She's nothing to me. She doesn't even matter. At least
she's merely an illusion.
Oh,
a hallucination.
My God, this face. Wait! Wait! Oh God, he's talking into the edge! Oh, that ruins... Oh, God! I have to, like, set up my live translation live translation stuff to capture the right part of the screen. I did not anticipate that it would start putting text off the overscan area, so now I have to go fix it all. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no. Please hold. Okay, try not to off-screen to the left.
Oh, hang on. Is it hitting the debris of the blocks?
Oh, God, you must be kidding me. No way. No, I don't buy that. Look in the window there. That is clearly a doctor with a stethoscope. And there's a guy on the table lying down, and the doctor is using the stethoscope to listen to his pulse. The doctor...
Except he's listening in the wrong spot.
Well, I think what's happening is that with the right hand, the doctor is listening in the right spot, and with the left hand, the doctor is giving the guy a hand job, because this is actually the opening scene of gay porn. Mm-hmm. But then, that door must open into the changing room. So they're shooting, like, weird gay porn in the changing room.
Yeah, clearly.
And complaining about costumes, which is irrelevant, because they're going to be gone soon enough. And, okay, that makes sense now. I was trying to figure out how that window had anything to do with this building, but now it's all clear. They have a window directly into the changing room, like all classy clothing establishments have. Did they find that team? I don't know what I'm like 6 levels of confused already, and the game hasn't started yet. Okay. Oh, yikes. No, escape, thank you. Oh, that's not a good direction to escape in. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, this has all gone wrong. Oh, no. I am Lin Qin, Lord of the Flame. I found out the total altar is located in Liupan Mountain and is thinking about Islam.
Moorish mountains, the worst kind.
Was arrested. Thank you, Master, for saving me. Now, let's go and destroy them together. He actually joined me. Wow, he's following me along. And there's a little Jolly Roger in the corner of the screen. What the hell are you doing there?
Good lord. So the first guy to actually join our party is Mr. Rapeface here.
And I can't decide whether he's a Muslim or he was really upset with Muslims existing, or
So he's a Republican.
Well, yeah, he's certainly right-wing. Okay, thank you.
All I'm saying is, don't get caught alone in an elephant, this guy.
Okay, use that weapon. You also use an axe. I apparently have 11 of them. I don't know why. Okay, we're kind of leveled up equally.
Moby Games has the backstory to this?
According to SpecLad in chat, Moby Games has some kind of backstory to this game. Mind you, the only backstory of this game is there is a Taiwanese company called Computers and Electronics, and they made this game. Or I think Computers and Entertainment, something like that. Telling me I can rest? Yeah, okay. Let me rest. Thank you. Well, we now have 2 party members, so that's a nice change, I guess. I don't think I've gone this way yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make out with that guy, and then he'll talk to me. Had to be really right on top of him. What are you doing here? It's a good question, given that I am inside of your face. It's a reasonable ask, to be honest. This looks like it's going to be useful. From guy from Dragon Ball Z. I have never actually watched Dragon Ball Z. I just see people with cue balls for heads and assume that they're from Dragon Ball Z. Watch out for Yuanren. Thanks.
Don't get caught alone with Yuanren.
Sound sage advice. Do we need to buy weapons or battalion weapons? Ooh, weapons are expensive. I don't think we need to buy weapons. We're cheating anyway. Who needs to buy weapons? Doesn't matter. Oh, that's the only thing here. Okay. Okay, another truly amazing face here. Are we having a conversation with him immediately after a left hook to the face? Like, that's the only explanation for what's happening here. Like, we walk up to him, immediately cold cock him, and then we're like, oh, hey, what's up? What's going on?
I think LeFou here immigrated into China, basically.
Others are not allowed to enter, otherwise they will not kill! You can only come in here if you will kill! Murder is the first necessity of this temple!
He really took Gaston's death hard.
Well, I guess we've got a friend. It would have been great if I could have talked to that guy, but whatever. Okay, so I can send either of them, but I can only send one. Oh, okay, I can sort of make up my whole party. Got it. Sure, send both of them. And now we need to make some more cheats, so that my second character will also be infinitely powerful. Cheat search. Reset. Somebody attack the second character. No, I need the second character to get hurt so that I can actually see damage to him. Okay, he's at 32 now. Do search. From 35 to 32. 1 byte. Show results. Only 1. That's convenient. Second character, infinite HP. Replace that address. 1 byte. 255. Enable. Go. There we go. Second character should also have infinite HP now. Boom! 253. Speclad asks, don't you mean infinitely healthy, since they actually have 255 HP, but it keeps restoring itself? I would say that always restoring itself is morally equivalent to infinite HP.
Morally.
Yes, that's the word I chose to use.
So, does that mean it's... What kind of morality are we talking here? Is it a moral choice you condone, or...
Hi, sound!
Oh, what the Christ is that sound?
That's a lovely sound effect for this game to be making! I have a fear. My fear is that the same cheat that gives the second player infinite HP also messes up the music because they reuse that bit of RAM. Oh no! I don't want that to be the case. So this actually is the same line. Others are not allowed to enter, otherwise they will not kill. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, second player. You just don't get to have infinite HP. Let me see if that goes away. Oh no, never mind. It's nothing to do with the cheat. Nothing at all to do with the cheat. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna reset. And maybe turn off all the cheats. Maybe that's your stomach grumbling, says Speclad. God, it could be. We know food is a thing. Oh shit, you might be right. Oh no. Oh no. The most terrible thing about that is you could very well be right. Speclad says maybe that's your stomach grumbling. And actually, you see that 0 right in the middle? That is definitely our stomach grumbling. We are dying of hunger because I didn't buy any food because I'm brilliant. Yahweasel cast death. Oh, look at that. I think our HP was halved because we're so hungry. Victory. Yeah, that's what that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be stomach grumbling. Well, at least I can put the cheats back on. At least it wasn't the cheats. Help me! I'm so hungry! I don't remember where sells food. Please help me. Boy, that's... I think we died of hunger.
Oh, Lord.
Owner, we died of hunger. Oh my god! My save is too late to do anything. Okay, watch that food unit. Gotta watch them food units. We're already down to 99.
At least you know where to get
food, yeah.
At least you know. Yeah, and where to get our new friend.
Speclad in chat suggests it's time to make a cheat for food. I don't think that's really needed. Apparently food costs nothing, or at least he won't tell me how much it costs. Okay, I bought 90 foods. Was that not food? That wasn't food. Oh, what just happened? Oh, that was
we
food.
could just
No, that was
make
food.
a cheat for food.
I don't want to make a cheat for food. I made a cheat to get around a part of the game that was, like, it seemed actually broken. This part of the game might get annoying, but it doesn't seem broken. It's just annoying.
Fair.
Okay, I bought 99 foods. I now have 197 foods. Is that a good food?
Make sure you equip your weapon, by the way.
Thank you. Apparently I can do that mid-battle, so it doesn't really matter, but it's good to remember. God, the menus are very confusing in this game. What is holy about this order, asks Van Whitman in chat. I don't even know what's holy about the flames yet. I don't know. I know no holiness, quite frankly. Holiness has not interposed on this game as yet, but here we are.
Well, you know, it's secretly a game about the scam of using white phosphorus to deliver a supposedly holy water from, a holy flame from a hidden hole in the ceiling.
That's probably it. You always look past death. Holiness of their flames is in their cleansing power. Victory! I'm gonna, end up skipping a bunch of battles that I really ought to do, and thus end up, with nothing. It's fine. This is not where I went. Where did I went? Where am I? What's going on? Did I go here? Yeah, this looks familiar. Who is this actually, or what is this actually about? Ask Van Whitman in chat. Lost the plot somewhere. We haven't found the plot yet, so if you lost it, if you could find it again and pick it up and give it to us, because I sure as hell don't know what this game is about. No clue. God, you go through food fast. You go through food really fast. I might want to make a cheat for food. I still have 2 gold. I didn't get any gold from that battle. Boy.
Yeah, I think it's you go through it every other step.
Yeah. Given the rate that you go through food, I might end up making a food cheat. This game is, I was about to say hard. No, there's a distinction between hard and just badly made to be freaking impossible. This game is badly made to be freaking impossible. Speculat asks, is that gold? It looks like fancy hats. We already established that that is origami hats, and that's just the unit of currency in this version of China. You always look as death. Forgot to equip a weapon to my second character, but I'm sure he won't need one. I can't equip mid-battle. I guess I should consider actually doing that. Victory, at least we got some gold this time. Need me that gold so I can buy food. You can't enter here, go and die! Maybe this is the game of randomly wandering over presumably China and hoping not to starve to death.
It's like Loot's Route, except the entire game.
By the way, that selection screen there kind of suggests to me that maybe eventually we'll have more than 4 players and be able to, or more than 4 characters and be able to really make a choice there. You always look as death. Victory and some more money. Do love that money. 402 money units. What do you have to say for yourself? Not a lot that he has to say for himself, only poison palm. That seems like a normal thing to say to somebody who's come into your house. I just knock on your door. Do you want to finish that sentence?
I was gonna say maybe he got tangled up in some poison ivy that it started on his palm and he's not aware of it all over his face.
Poison palm. Thanks, Poison Palm. Is this another one of those training places? Is that what this message is? This looks like, would you like to train with me? Because I'll train you up. Learn martial arts, exit, yeah, okay.
Maybe it's a poisonous variety of the palm tree.
The palm tree isn't a tree. I only learned that, like, days ago. Palm tree isn't a tree. Not a fascinating
But there can still be a poisonous variety of it.
Oh yeah, there can still be a poisonous variety of it, absolutely. You always cast death. Poison palm, some sort of martial art move. Oh, okay. That's a good call, Van Whitman. Probably he says that he will teach you the poison palm for like $1 trillion, presumably. And because you need to use all of your money to buy food, we're not going to learn that. You always look as death. Victory, no money. I like when I have a positive amount of money coming out of these battles and not a zero amount of money. You always will cast death. That's how they formed golf back in the day, huh? That explains it. Victory and tons of money. Tons of tiny hats. Look at all that. Look at all those tiny hats we have. We have over 1,000 tiny hats. That's like over 1,000 tiny hats. Do you understand how many tiny hats we have? It's a lot. Do you know where Amation
over
is?
Over 1,000.
Do you know where Amation is? Because I sure as hell don't. Apparently it's here.
I also wanted to point out that I went on the Moby Games thing, and there is like a background story to this game.
No, wait. When we say... Yeah, well, yeah, sure, read it. Be our narrator.
All right. The end of the Mongolian Yuan dynasty, which has ruled China in 13th and 14th centuries, is near. People rebel against the tyrannical regime of the emperor. The Holy Flame Society, the most persistent of rebel organizations, is being heavily persecuted by the government, and its leader, the Grand Master, has disappeared. The player takes control of the Little Master, who must find allies to strengthen the Holy Flame Society and eventually overthrow the rulers of the country. And that's it.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna point something out. There is at the beginning of this game, which I skipped for reasons I'll get to in a second. There is like the game story at the beginning in the opening cutscene. I skipped it because, presumably for like poetical reasons, it's written vertically. It's written in vertical Chinese script, which is vertical and right to left. And when you hand that to Google Translate goes, "Ah!" So it absolutely couldn't translate it. I'll bet that all that is somebody who can actually read Chinese translating that. I'll bet that is just the text of the intro to the game translated correctly. However, in addition to eating blood clams, no poison. just FYI.
Well, you know, blood clams were a very common thing in ancient China.
Did you come for the blood clam too? I love blood clams. Give me blood clams. This is an amazing poem on the right, says Bit in chat. I'm a Shan, be careful. In addition to eating blood clams, no poison. Still, did you come for the blood clam too? You wanna die. Oh, apparently we want to die. Okay.
Blood clams are worth killing over.
Blood clams are worth killing for, Matt, and these are just like normal enemies, who again, if I wasn't cheating, would have absolutely beaten the ever-living crap out of me. But thanks to cheating, I'm kind of...
I mean, I don't think we've seen the guys on the left.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I don't think we have seen them. Yeah, the ones on the right we've seen.
These Japanese delinquent-looking dude.
I feel like all of the sprite, like this game probably has its own unique sprites, and the reason I think that is they're all slightly too shitty to have been stolen from any other game. They're above the level of like a child drew it. Well, we've murdered this guy. That doesn't stop him from walking around, but trust us, we did kill him. I mean, he's still here. He's still walking around, but we did murder him a bit. Does he respect us more now that we've killed him once?
I don't know, but he sure turned French.
We stabbed the French right into him.
I heard that Yi Chun Yuan came here.
Came from Shuhedon.
Girl, it's so showy.
Exact. I heard that Yi Chun Yuan came from Shuhedon. Girl, it is so showy. Thanks. Thanks for the introduction. Thanks for the info. Go Queen.
Maybe our Order of the Flame is like turning people into gay Frenchmen.
That seems about right. I'd like to point something out here. I managed to get... These are the same. No, they're not. That first character is very slightly different. Wow, those are very similar. I wonder if Google Translate's going to be able to tell the difference. What do you need? Buy weapons? Okay, this is buy weapons or battalion weapons again. All I can afford to buy is food, so sorry. Okay, let me point something out here. I had to come around to the left to get up there because of the, like, there's a rock in the way over here on the right. She's in the way here. I can, like, talk to her, and then after talking to her, get past her eventually. But if I want to just go down and around, no, down is leave, then you go back in, then you can go around. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 map design.
I can't call it JRPG problems because this is trying...
It's a CRPG. Oh, it's good old East again.
Not computer RPG.
Would we like
Chinese RPG.
Would we like to East something? Only if it's food. The only thing I can afford to East is food. Feast. There we go. Oh no.
This is
no.
This looks like how like the offensive Japanese white guy stereotype.
What I'm
like
trying to understand,
a lot of racist Japanese media.
What I'm trying to understand is what is that like a blade next to his face? Is that what's going on?
I just assumed that was part of his outfit.
Well, exactly. Is it? I really can't tell what it's supposed to be. Speclad in chat suggests it's his hand, which I kind of... nah. If it is, he has a very withered and weird-looking hand. Oh, I see it! He's rubbing his chin, because that's his thumb on the other side. Oh, no. You should consult a doctor about your weird, withered hand. But the killers are everywhere. Thanks. Thanks for the sage advice.
Maybe out of all his 12 hands, that was just the one really withered one.
Right. Yeah, his 11 other hands are all fine, but that one, it's a bit withered. It's a bit less than ideal. Here's another banner carrier. Is he going to attack us like a jerk? What are you doing here? I'm just some guy. Why is everybody harassing me so much? Why does it matter if I'm here? I can be here if I want to.
Maybe they're scared of being turned into a gay Frenchman.
At least this game has a lot of portraits. Well, we figured out where to buy food next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord at Yahweasel.com/Discord. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Yas, Queen! Ooh.
I like all of the music, but it's a bit repetitive. Like, if they had just made all of the same tracks, but with more. just put more of the music in.
Pretty much.
Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Biography of the Holy Flame? That's what it's called. Biography of the Holy Flame. Van Whitman in chat says, if it's original, then it's not a bootleg. Did I call it a bootleg at some point? It is a pirate original, which the only bootleggy aspect to it is that it was made without license from Nintendo. And this is Paphvul. Say hello.
Hello, and for once I did not interrupt the intro.
Impressive.
You've keep up this winning streak.
You've managed not to interrupt the intro. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 99 times 2 foods. Okay, I have 298. Surely that's a good number of foods. That's foods. That's foods for a while, right? That enough foods? I mean, nothing else matters because we're cheating, so the weapons are irrelevant, I guess.
She's got some hello red lipstick.
Well, I've been waiting for you for a long time. Do you really have a set? You know, a meat and 2
My
veg
set is
in
very
a set. Oh, that's the end of that conversation. Really thought, well, maybe that was just the end of the conversation part. Yeah, same message. Maybe more happened off screen there. I feel like I keep going places and learning nothing. Like, none of this is progressing the plot in any way, and I have no clue where to go. I have no clue what the point is. I'm just wandering completely without aim, and now I'm back here again. I don't even know why I went in. It's an open world game, suggests Specklad in chat. He always will cast death.
I mean, he's probably not wrong.
We're not actually attacking, which seems like it's probably fine. Not victory. I accidentally escaped the battle because the menu system is so confusing. Oh, we found the edge of the world. We've discovered the edge of the world.
So all I have to do now is follow the left edge of the world.
Flawless. Somebody else whose head has exploded. No, it's the German flag hat guy again.
He looks like he's just taking a monster of a diarrhea.
We just caught him midway.
Maybe that's our other superpower between turning people into gay Frenchmen and we'll have explosive diarrhea.
Guess it's time to open the guide page, says Van Whitman absurdly, as if that is a useful piece of advice. Bayun marksmanship. I would love to learn some Bayun marksmanship for vastly more money than I have. Thank you so much. Oh, whoops. He has a different face now, but it's fine. I can afford 1,000.
He's still very sunburned.
Oh, dang it, this thing. 1,000. Fine, you. Did I? Well, I didn't spend 1,000, so I don't think I pressed the right button. A was cancel that time. I have no idea how to use that thing. The menus are so weird. You always look cast death. God, menus are so strange. Okay, actually choose a weapon. Attack him. A. Victory, and lots of money, actually. I like 600 money units. That's enough to survive for a short duration of time. This feels wrong. This doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything right now.
Well, you know, back then in Imperial China, the world was cut off at a certain point rather than going all the way back around.
China, Zhonghua, is the middle country. That's what China means. Well, I mean, that's what the modern name for China means. I think the word China is not a transliteration of Zhonghua, but Zhonghua means middle country. And, you know, you gotta stay in the middle. You can't go past south of China. That would be, what, like Indochina? North of China, now we're talking about Mongolia. No, you gotta stick in the middle, man. Stick in the middle. Let's go north.
Maybe it's middle as in Middle Earth, as in it's in the middle of the world tree, a la Norse mythology.
I thought it was named after porcelain, says Speclad. So the English word China, I don't remember where it comes from. Maybe, no, I think... I don't remember. I have no memory of where the English word China comes from, but it happens to sound vaguely similar to Zhonghua, which is the Mandarin word for China, which means middle country. You always look cast death!
I want to point out Jafart here is just kind of shaking his hook cane at us.
Yeah, these things happen. Victory! I'm literally wandering aimlessly, and I don't know what else I would be doing. How can that be nothing? It's a hut! It's not nothing! It's a hut!
They just put that there to tease you.
The fact that the message says nothing when it's clearly a hut. You always look ask, okay. Now we're fighting... those...
Looks like we're just fighting random SWAT cops.
Except they're wearing long socks and no pants underneath. I don't know if that's a dress or they're just coquettishly wearing a long coat as a dress. But either way... Like, what's that bizarre Japanese obsession? Yes, the Russian hat. What's that bizarre Japanese obsession with the bit of skin between the bottom of the skirt and the top of the socks? This is like the Russian army officer version of that.
I also want to point out the Davy Crockett hat Jafart here is wearing.
Excellent point. It's whatever it is what it is. Whatever has gone on with this game, that's what's happening. Oh no, I think I can't get over there. I think I went through all of this, and I'm trapped, and it was a hut that's nothing, and now I need to go all the way back!
Wow. 10 out of 10 games.
Always will cast death.
It'd be funny if that hut ended up becoming, like, relevant in a later quest.
I'd believe it. Not that we have a quest so far. Victory. Oh my, you're so trapped. I didn't realize I was painting myself into such a corner. Fun. Victory.
You know.
Oh no. Oh, it's gonna take me so long to get out of here. They have this long path like it's some kind of secret, but it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to a hut, and the hut is nothing. Game, why would you be so cruel? How about you?
Well, see, it's an artistic statement. It's an artistic statement about the inherent meaninglessness of our existence. All the song and dance of trying to get to your goals only to find out they never met in the place.
Others are not allowed to enter, otherwise they will not kill! Only killers allowed here!
I mean, we've killed plenty of people on the way here.
That's extremely true. Okay. It failed to scan that at all. It's not getting any text. There's no text here, don't worry about it. Google says there's no text there, so there's definitely no text there. It's probably just some Chinese place name. Are you sure you meant templates, Speglad? Not temples?
Well, you know, you have to visit the arrow template, the generic pink template, the your mom made this website template, and the hipster latte sipping dude template.
We're down to 190 food units again, and everything is hell, and I can't escape. And I'm genuinely gonna have to go all the way back to the edge and do that whole long path again. And all this was a temple that's not even enterable. It just says it's nothing. Okay.
What is with our blue Amazonian friend here?
Diaper wearing.
Did he fall in an ink vat?
No. What this is, he is wearing like an executioner's hood, or like an executioner's robes, but then he pulled up some diapers and like gave himself an atomic diaper wedgie over his own cloak. So now all you see, and by the way, the way he attacks is just by lasering you with his eyes.
Well, maybe he's actually like a superhero.
He's Executioner Man. He wears his adult diapers on the outside.
Well, you know, I'm not going to judge someone for their continence problem.
I think if you have an incontinence problem requiring you to wear adult diapers, wearing them inside of your other clothes is rather critical.
Maybe he's actually wearing two pairs at the same time.
He's incontinence man!
He's wearing a diaper on the outside and a diaper on the inside, and in between that is his actual clothing.
How do you actually do this? The menus are so weird. Okay, A. Now from here, up and down lets me choose a character. I've chosen him, right? Nope. Right is nothing. I spent no money, so apparently it didn't happen. Left? No, left is nothing at all. A? No, A is nothing. Okay, how about B? B? No, B is also nothing. Maybe only you can learn it? Oh, he learned it. He learned something. He learned something.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember how to check.
And Whitman says it's actually historical. Well, of course it's historical. Diaper-wearing executioner men existed in ancient China, just like the sombrero-wearing killer men, the maraca homicidal dudes,
strictly historical,
the 12-handed people, the giant enemy crabs, the firemen, the... what the hell else did I list? You can see historical China was a very, very complicated place.
Very complicated.
I need to start writing that list down.
I'm gonna try to get to that temple there. Looks like it might just barely be accessible. It's just, how is the open world such a maze? Like, the overworld is a stupid, terrible maze. It's too bad this guy killed the music. Oh no, it came back. That was weird. It's too bad this guy is incapable of closing his mouth. 8,000.
The band forgot for a minute what it was playing.
Well, I'm not spending 8,000 for that. Okay, I think I'm vaguely near civilization again. That's nothing, whatever, thanks. More diaper fetishists, more diaper executioner fetishists. How can the controls in an original game be worse than a bootleg? Because it's not bootlegging anything, Spec Lad. They didn't steal the controls for them anywhere, so they just effed them up. Okay, we're back here. Well, I mean, I guess it's better to be back here than totally lost. I'm gonna buy some food. Assuming I can remember where you buy food here. Oh, was this game made by people who had never played video games? Asks Speclad in chat. I'm gonna go with definitely. If they had ever played any video game and then made a game with this menu system, like the horrificness of the menu system, this is nothing to do with, oh, I don't read Chinese. It's just incomprehensible. The menu system is just awful. Okay, I got some food. Hey, you're the guy who came with me. Are you not still on my team? Yes, you are. Can I get a spare you? Come with me a second time. I want more of you. Oh, he's a different guy now.
Oh, Lord. Look at that scrunched up face. He looks like a shrunken head.
I'm chasing 2G. Can you help me? No, apparently. Would love to. I don't seem to be able to. Am I insane? Is there, like, any hint as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now?
Nope. Have we gone north yet?
No, that's where I'm going now. I mean, it's possible that, you know, something that didn't get translated correctly said, like, oh, this place is north from here. Always have to account for the possibility that the translation has led me astray when the game would actually have been comprehensible if I spoke the language. Mind you, it wouldn't have been, because the controls are nonsense, but beyond the controls, it might have been comprehensible.
Is that on the... Well, what's anything in this? Friggin' earthworm gem on... And I don't even want to know what the hell's on the right.
Dead is what? Sign. Tell me where I am, as if this is helpful, and I'm gonna go, oh yes, this place, which is where I need to be. We're in Dongshan. Great, thank you. I'm gonna not purchase some new technique here. Oh, well, I'm definitely not gonna purchase some new technique, since this is just gonna say nope. You found the sword general! Yay! Congratulations, us! We found the sword general! Yeah! Finally, we beat the game! What was that?
Hell yeah!
That has got to be an awful translation, because that is... What does that mean? Was this all just an Easter egg hunt? Now that I've found the sword general, is this the same message? No, this is a slightly different message. You found Mojian. Has this become Where's Waldo? What's happening?
I guess, like, those are acting like treasure chests would in normal RPGs.
Welcome to Honjong. So you're suggesting that maybe in my inventory I have those now? I have nothing new in my inventory. I do have something new in my... Or no, that was the special item I had before. No new weapons. I don't think either of these are new. I say, as if I can read Chinese, rather than just asking Google Translate to translate this for me. General or Monsieur, which it translated differently last time. Maybe we just picked up these. Whatever
maybe
those are.
Well, looks like General Sword's coming with us.
Could you, like, talk to me? Okay, I need, like, it's so difficult to, the controls are really strange. I can't emphasize enough how weird they are. This guy is nothing. What do you mean he's nothing? He's here. I see him. He's real. Why did he talk to me that time? Controls. Controls, please. I don't know how many Zhuming blood clam martial arts people died under its poisonous mist.
Those damned blood clam wars. First it was the bananas, then the opium, now the blood clams are the precious resource.
Blood clams. Blood clams never change. For next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what you like best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Blood clams, just like Mama used to bake.
Oh god, the blood clams. Bitvan Byte in chat, the first time it mentioned blood clams, made a joke I felt could not be repeated in the actual video, which was, so this game is about menstrual cycles.
Oh.
Truly awful.
Oh. So, like, a bunch of ladies end up on their period and everything goes to shit all
We
at
call
once.
this the Blood Clam Wars, if you understand my extremely sexist meaning.
It's the war over who has the most tampons.
I need to
tampon
I need
shortage.
to I need a break or I'm gonna go completely insane. I'll be back. Oh god, and then there's a goblin. Why all the things? Stop it! Stop persecuting me! Let me go! No! Please stop chasing me! There must be a way out! Hey, I'm here. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go.
Boston? Where are you going?
Bye!
I'm over here.
I'm gonna go hang out on the beach for a little bit. Well, let's go to the beach. Sounds like a pleasant place.
Yeah, just
I mean,
relax a little bit, reduce the stress levels. This whole situation is too stressful.
It is very stressful, and I think, you know, you can see the stress
Boston
in
deserves
Boston.
to relax a little
he
bit.
deserves some time alone. You can see the stress level in his hurried walking. That he's clearly suffering problems. So let's go, just, you know, appreciate the natural beauty of this place for a little bit. Just take a deep breath. I can take this egg and drop it from a great height. Bye, egg. Well, that was a completely mean and pointless thing to do. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's very good. That's not. Look at that progress bar. That's the most depressing thing I've ever seen. I'm touching the finish line.
I sense loads of magical power coming from you.
Oh god, don't touch me. Oh god, are we both naked? What's happening here?
Wait, just...
Oh god. I can't continue doing the voice. Okay, absolutely nothing. Thank you. What? What? We're in paradise? Or we're in a sky island anyway? I bet you've already found yourself a nice girl, haven't you? Yes, my cat. No, wait. He's a guy. Yes, Henri. No, damn it. Oh, I see. Well, then you should hurry up and find someone too. You know, time passes away. I'm almost dead, you know. Oh, man. I'm having a seizure from this screen. Seizure warning, please, future Yahweasel. I mean, it's almost midnight. Let's go to sleep. As I was saying, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get the direction right.
There we go. Well, we got it perfect.
This
is good.
Look at all that stuff we don't have to deal with.
This would have been terrible.
Well, that was fun. So I'll bet the key is in that. In Parappa Desert, use this Parappa magic.
We got magic already.
I think it's just shield.
I like his ability to inflate his beard. That's pretty cool.
So, can I ride down on the shield while you glide?
I don't know. I mean, you can't because you can't. Oh god, you're gonna try to like land on it while I'm gliding down?
What? Wow! Well, that works.
I mean, this is still not good because we're trapped here.
Well, no, this is the exit, though.
Oh, did we just cheese this level?
Hell yes.
We just cheesed the hell out of this level. We just skipped like all of the level part of this level.
And I'm totally okay with it.
There's like these keys and this bridge you're supposed to get. And we're just like, nope, we literally got not a single item. Good to Elfu, good to Elfu machine is Dada. This is all Dada. This entire game is some kind of Dadaist nightmare. That's true. Cry. You will not need to use the word cry in this game. I contest that claim. I do not believe that it is true. I will need to use the word cry a lot. The kata is thin and looks as if he has been recently beaten. Let's beat him then! Let's beat the kata, because that's aggressive, aren't you? Yes, I am. I am a thief, after all. Ask about dungeon. The kata just stares suspiciously at you. Eat kata! You wouldn't want to eat Chirag. That's how I'm learning his name? Really? Okay. Magic! The kata just stares suspiciously at you. Let me stare at him. Nobody can stare down a kata. After several seconds, you become bleary-eyed and turn away. He actually turns away. Outstanding. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, good job breaking it, hero. Araman was a load-bearing boss. Don't you know that? I could give him the peace statue. That's incredibly valuable. That's a plot crucial item. You just gave away the item you needed to prove you completed the rites of peace. Smooth maneuver, Hoover. I hope you saved your game recently if you wanted to win the game. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel link. Cheers. From you. Oh, God! Why did I do this? Oh, Weasel. Oh, what?
No, we can go down this way. We can go down that. Well,
we can't anymore.
I accidentally had it on push to talk for about 5 minutes. That was.
Oh no!
No! Oh, okay.
Magic!
Oh God!
Okay, we
Game over.
This is impressive.
Game over, man. Game over.
Even though you're a horrible thief and I'm a good thief, but a bad person, I do not know how your skills will aid us in our mission of peace, but I trust you will think of something. Oh, you are an incredibly dishonorable thief, but, I'll bring you to my enemies. One with your skills must be very clever as well as physically fit in order to survive, but please try not to dishonor us amongst friends. It would be difficult for me to justify your actions to the Symbani if you decided to borrow something from them, particularly since we will be their guests. I might have to steal from them anyway. Oink, 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 oinka, oink. Yeah, that is a very particular musical fanfare. I had to check whether the rhythm made sense. That's not a doll of me? What? That's cheap. What? Wait, what? The Banekas are little living doll things of real people? What? Yeah, it's a tiny version of her! Why was she willing to give me, as a slave, a tiny version of herself? So maybe it's not that good, but it seems to be doing the... Game? Game? This is not what's gonna happen here! I hope you're enjoying Crashymon Vietnamese Crystal. Yes, it's Walking Through Halls Simulator 2014. All the excitement of walking through halls. Oh, come on. Come on. Ultra speed. Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I don't know what just happened. Oh no! Not again! No! Watch me flip this shop sign with my mind! Flip! 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 Flippy powers! Anyway, still have lots of other stuff to find, so back to fast motion. Bzzz. Yes! Oh, man. I was beginning to question whether redstone ore even actually existed. Wasps! Electro wasps! The electro wasps! Die, electro wasp! Okay, I need to get away from that situation. Die! Don't fall off the cliff.
Alright, I will not. Unless I do.
That took about 3 seconds. Don't do that. Fred versus Crispin. Fred was a person. Crispin was an insane child with like flayed creepy lips. Crispin was also this other child, apparently. Crispin had his head beaten in and was therefore not really capable of advanced thought. Fred gave Crispin Waterloo-O, the breakfast cereal stroke board game for insane people. They played Waterloo-O together. But Crispin just ate the pieces. Fred was concerned. The pieces, in spite of being breakfast cereal, were not to be eaten. And so Fred also went insane for some reason. Okay, there seems to be a big gap between here and here, but whatever. Hello, mysterious foreigner. Would you like an old crappy boot?
Nope.
Do 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 do. Okay, let's stop that. Let's get at least one more episode in of whatever the hell this game is. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Biography of the Holy Flame. That's Paphvul. Say hello.
Rawr.
And no one knows how many people died in the Blood Clam Wars. No one knows.
True resource wars are the worst wars.
Do not you upset. Thanks. Thanks for the advice. Oh no,
You just got chill out.
He's gonna ask
Don't let the Blood Clam Wars phase ya.
He's asking certainly if he's asking if I'm in the flame cult. Yes, I am, because I have cheats. Flames, go and kill. You're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill you, and then you'll still be there, because who cares about killing? Killing isn't real. Well, time to just hold down the fast motion button. What are you asking? What is anything on
the left?
The ones on the right, those definitely were not swords. They were just oversized kitchen knives. Like, they were in the shape of kitchen knives. Thanks for your money. So, I just killed you. Are you concerned with that, or have I just turned you into... I mean, he is a sort of China-obsessed Frenchman, given the yin-yang hat he's wearing, so at least there's that. I am the leader of Wulin. I am the marshal. I am a general. I am all of these things and more.
I am Garfield, the Deals Warlock.
Oops, that's not how many I meant to buy. 99, and then 99 more, but since I already bought 9, I'll buy 90 more. There we go. Thank you. I have 498 food units now. That seems like plenty. This is the same message. He's still all of those things and more. Okay, I wanted to talk to you, but you're inside of my face. Oh, this is the prostitute again.
Ooh la la.
I have been waiting for you for a long time. Do you really have a set? Yes. Yes.
I'm a reptile, so my set is kept firmly tucked away.
I don't recognize this text. Not that I, can read Chinese. Oh yeah, this is this one that's also heal and buy, but different and confusing. So we'll leave that be. That's fine. Talk to me. Informative. At least I didn't need to use Google Translate for once. She is, she does have an upside down cross tattooed on her head. So, maybe a person to be concerned about.
Well, Satanists were a very common thing in ancient China, just like 12-handed.
Miss Naughty is polite. Okay. He vanished! What? There was a guy right here! Where is he? I wanted to talk to him! He's gone! Hello?
You don't just misgender someone and run. What the hell, dude?
I need to set up a search party for that guy. Where'd he go? Fuck love! What? You do not understand? I think some of this obviously is the translation, but I think some of this is that the dialogue in this game is just perfection. Watch out for Yuanren. Thanks. Thanks for the advice. Okay, yeah, this is the item shop. Don't really care. Again, it's just like, it's a town. There's nothing to do here. There's no hint as to where you're supposed to go. Why am I doing anything? All I want to know is, what is the plot of this game? What is happening? Why am I here?
I mean, didn't I read the epic intro text for you?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go north towards Mongolia. More of these freaks. North! Well, okay, fine. Into this. I like how every town is like this castle with a gate. No matter how tiny a town it is. Okay, I wanted to talk to you, but it's difficult. At least he has plenty to say. There are 3 treasures in the world. What is it? Juming blood clam, Donghai Jinju, and 10-colored gonorrhea derma. So, are you suggesting that I need to actually find the blood clam? And also Donghai Jinju? And also 10-colored gonorrhea? Is that... Have I discovered what the point of this game is?
I think so. This is the Blood Clam Wars.
Blood Clam versus 10-colored gonorrhea. Welcome to Yinzhou. Get out of my way. Oh, this is the Elvis Disco Pants guy again. Cast once, price 5,002. Can't even afford it. Yeah, I don't think I have 5,000 monies. Nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Why would that be a thing? That guy, I couldn't reach him if I wanted to, and I actually do want to. By the way, I want to point out, like, it's using all the same graphics for the overworld and in towns, but as a consequence, like, this looks like a survey map of a river through a country, not like a town. It looks really weird at this scale.
Definitely. Like, that'd be one really huge well there.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it's not that unusual for things to be, scaled weirdly in RPGs, but, This is that it's just all, yeah, usually not in that way. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, okay. I mean,
all right then, Dr. Strange.
I didn't need you to be afraid of me. I'm just passing through. I'm just some guy. Why is everybody so upset? Oh yeah, this is the healing items, which I don't care about. Goodbye. I'm heading north. North has to be good. I think the purpose of this game is to find the blood clam and 10-colored gonorrhea. I think our goal is to find the blood clam and 10-colored gonorrhea. Do you agree? Is that our goal?
Mm-hmm. Although, I'm wondering, how many colors is gonorrhea normally?
I don't want to know the answer to that question. Unsingable in chat points out, well, you are the fire cult. Oh, no. What are these? These annoy me, like right to the north of my horse there. What is that supposed to be? It looks like it should be a sign or something, but it's not interactable. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Spec Lad. Not only do we need the blood clam and gonorrhea, we also need to find the Dong Hai Jungyan or whatever. Oh, the thing is, I kind of do want to play this game, but only if I can figure out anything about this game. I want to figure out what the game is. Any feature, like if I can understand, if I had any clue what I was doing, any clue, then I would be more interested in still playing this game. $1,000 money units, that's quite a bit of money units. Oh, it's German head again. I don't want to spend 3,000 on some technique. Maybe I need to learn these techniques. Maybe it's more than just for fighting. Maybe...
Yeah, maybe they are required to get into the blood clam and gonorrhea.
It's this guy again. What can you do? I'm just a guy. I'm sorry I don't have powers. Leave me alone. There's the weapon shop again. Nope. Talk to me. Never encountered a game where it's this difficult to talk to people. That's what you can do for the game. I heard that a large number of Wu-Bin people have recently been added to Yizhu. Do you want to go and see? That's fascinating backstory. No clue what to do with it. I could go to Yizhu, I could see that there are some whatever people there. What would that do for me? How am I progressing in any way in this game with that knowledge? Please tell me, game. Please tell me. It's this guy again.
After a little while, you run out of weighty things to say.
Yeah, I've run out of weighty things to say for quite a while here. What with I have no clue what. Stop telling me to watch out for Yonren. No.
Yonren is gonna become a meme in this game.
The game. This is this guy again. Do you not understand? The game felt so expansive, but like, if it's expansive but there's nothing to do, then it's not expansive, is it? No game.
It's not expansive, it's just long.
But it's not even long, because I'm not making progress, and there's the woman with the upside-down cross on her head again. This, God, again, the guy that we introduce ourselves with a left hook and then have a conversation with him. Yeah, okay. We can't come inside because we won't kill enough for you. Got it. Understood.
After the breakup, LeFou went hardcore.
He's chasing Chi Ji. Can I help him? Apparently not. Bye. It's like a maze that you don't know if you've solved. It's a maze, and there's no hint if you've done a good thing in the maze.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So these ones said, like, congratulations, you found something. And now it says nothing. Okay. I mean, part of this is translation, but not all of this is translation. I've never had this much trouble with a Chinese RPG. It's just, it's so lacking of direction. Son. I might need to, like, spend some time just wandering around and seeing if I can find anything to do off camera, so to speak. Like, if I can... So, obviously, there are more party members to be had because there are 4 slots. But... Stop telling me to watch out for Yondrin! I am the leader of Wulin. I am the marshal. I am a general. Apparently there are multiple leaders of Wulin.
Mamma mia, got yellow, got it.
Exactly.
Whatever, Captain Hook.
Oh, I don't care about the value of gold ingots. No one cares about the value of gold ingots. This is actually new. I don't recognize this. To be something, or to buy something. That is the question.
That is a summation of our society.
That's the capitalist dilemma. To be something or to buy some things. Which items to be or which items to redeem. I assume this is B as in buy. So it is just an item shop. Blood clams are poisonous.
Well, that's one thing we know about, though.
That's one thing we know
so
about.
why does everyone want blood clams so badly if they're poisonous?
Because only with blood clams and 10-colored gonorrhea can you solve the world. To become Emperor of China, you need blood clams and 10-colored gonorrhea.
I guess you extract the poison from the blood clams?
What are you doing here? Oh, is it just me or is this game not very good?
It's not remotely good.
I think it's just you, says Speclad in chat. It's, yeah, the game is amazing. I'm just not very good at it. I mean, again, you have to give some leeway for the fact that it's translated, but my leeway's up. I gave all the leeway. There's, like, these vague hints of, I heard something is happening in this town. Do you want to go check it out? And then eventually I find myself in that town, and there's nothing interesting going on, and I can't get anywhere, and I can't do anything, and all I want is blood clams and dead color diarrhea. Diarrhea, gonorrhea, I said it that again. Google, according to Unsinkable Name, in a walkthrough he found in Chinese, went with millennium rather than 10-colored, so maybe it has to do with millennium eggs.
So, what, are millennials suddenly coming down with a mass case of gonorrhea?
Of 10-colored gonorrhea. I think...
That's extra nasty.
Tell you what, I'm done with this game for now. I'm gonna look at it a little bit before the next stream, and either figure out how to do something, or we'll play a different game next stream. Tell them thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And make sure you wear a condom before pounding her blood clam.
Or you'll get 10-color gonorrhea. Truly the worst kind. I mean, that's a lot of colors. How many colors of gonorrhea is an acceptable number of colors of gonorrhea? Because I can tell you, it's less than 10. 10 is too many.
Well, you know, I'd say
I made that canonical, even though that's not what the game called it.
If you only have 4 colors of gonorrhea, you have a chance of making it out. But if you go anywhere over 8 colors, you're screwed.
I mean, 8 feels like it's pushing it for a limit. I would say 6 is a pretty hard limit. Go beyond 6 and you're not going to be having a good time.
Oh, definitely. One color of gonorrhea? It's just a weekend.
That's just normal. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? Okay, thank you all for watching. Next week, maybe this, maybe something else. Depends on whether I figure out how to play this game. Bye!